Alrighty. Hello. Welcome in today. I know I normally don't stream on Thursdays. It's a little bit of a slight surprise stream because I received a code to play Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. Last year I actually was asked to play the demo. So I did get to play the demo on here, which is pretty cool. And if anything, the one thing that I saw that would have probably made the demo better, now I see either it was already in the demo or or it wasn't yet, but now it's in, which is it's fully voiced. Because this game is a visual novel, technically. So having it fully voice acted is kind of lit because I don't have to actually like sit here and try to pretend to be a Yui's voice. So that's really nice. And kind of what I'm most excited about, Loki, because I really like the designs of the characters. So I'm excited to see how they are supposed to sound. Because, like, you had the quips and stuff, like the little short parts, but you didn't get to hear them really say anything. So that's gonna be nice to be able to just have them say it, and then I don't have to have my voice be dry the whole time, because I will be listening to them speak. I will be letting their voice lines play, like that will be happening. That's a thing. But yeah, and don't worry, part of the reason why too I actually decided to do the stream today was because I still went to play Outer Wilds tomorrow. So that will still be happening. That puzzle that I was on was too wild for me not to still attempt to go back and finish it. So I didn't want to push it back another week. And I still wanted to do my emotes yesterday. So here we are. Because Monday there will be no stream because it's Memorial Day and I actually have something I have to do for my friend. So I will not be here on Monday. And then I more than likely won't be able to make up a stream on Tuesday. So y'all are gonna just get a little extra dosage of me today, pretty much. That's what's gonna happen. I also know I will more than likely have to say this again at some point later today. But, I just realized I didn't actually fix my, no, I did fix it. I'm bugging out. I did, okay. It's just set up differently, that's what it was. I thought that I didn't fix my, counter thing. I mean, technically, it's still not fixed, but it's off by 1, so I should hopefully be decent. I pray. Like, it's off by 1. I'm like, I'll fix it maybe tomorrow, because I'll be streaming tomorrow. But, yeah, so that's what I wanted to do for this week. So also the other thing, because I got distracted. What I was gonna say before was we are also supposed to have a stream on Saturday. So I'm going straight through this week pretty much. Only days that I'm not streaming are like Sunday and Tuesday. But Saturday should be community game night, and for community game night I will say this again later when more people are here, because I know I haven't gotten to do community game night in a bit, so a lot of people probably don't know the little rules I have. Pretty much it is obviously for the community, but to ensure that everybody who is playing has been part of the community for a while, and to kind of make sure there's no trolls and things like that, you have to have been following for 2 weeks in order to play during the game. And because of that, to make my life easier, the chat will also be set to 2-week follower mode only on community game night. That way, if somebody says they want to play, I know that it's somebody who's able to play, and I don't have to actually check all the time to make sure that they had followed or they've been following for a long time. So if you do come in on Saturday and you can't talk, it's more than likely just because you haven't reached your 2-week mark. But by next month, you should be good and you should be able to play and chat if you would like to. So far, we have about half a day left of voting. If you're in the Discord, you can vote. You vote in the Discord. If you are not in the Discord, you can vote on Twitter. All I ask is that people who vote in the Discord don't also vote on Twitter, so that, we have an accurate vote. Poor things. But I will be, because I will be tallying those up in total. And at the moment, I believe Stardew Valley is winning for it. Which also means I have to look up how to, like, make more houses. So that more people can be on the lot at the same time, you know? So that's something that I will do. Let me just see. I want to make sure that it's still the game that I think is winning. I believe it should still. See, I hate when, like, oh, there we go. I hate when I have the poll and then it just, like, doesn't pop up. You said I have to draw it, but less ugly this time. I mean, that's fair, though. That is fair. But, like, wow. Also, hello, T. Welcome in. Let me, I'm just retweeting something really quick. So that, wow, it's like it didn't even, did it not do its thing? I don't think it did. That sucks. Alright, I'll quote retweet it now. Because that's weird. Like, I could have sworn that I posted that earlier. Oh, I did. It just was weird. Somehow. Anyways, let me grab my thing before I start. Where I got a code to play this game today. So, I will be playing this. I got to play the demo last year, which was cool. But yeah, Stardew Valley right now is still winning. And then right behind Stardew Valley, I'm looking for an empty page. Then right after Stardew Valley is Fall Guys. Fall Guys is losing by only two votes. So, like, in all honesty, like, if people wanted Fall Guys, y'all could change the tide. Y'all could change it. Let me look up this picture. But also, how are you doing, T? How are you doing today? Actually, this is not a good page to draw on. There's a good page to draw on. Okay. Hello, Knight. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Slept most of the day. Back to Brownie. I baked a brownie, and I played some WoW. Oh, nice. Well, that seems like a pretty good day to me. Alright, let me do this Peksha. Hopefully it will be less ugly like you wished for. I will make no promises, though, because I have not drawn a pony in a long time. And there's just something about these, like, faces that the ponies make that just, my brain doesn't comprehend them. Your Photoshop died, like, literally refuses to load? And it says reinstall the app? That sucks. I wonder what happened. Though, I feel like sometimes, low-key, like, Adobe does kind of like to be a little weird. Hopefully this time it'll look okay. She kind of looks like a Loch Ness monster, but, like, whatever. As long as it's like a okay Loch Ness monster, you know? That's what I want. That's what I need. Richie! Hello! How are you doing? Welcome in. How's your day? Are you at work right now? As you can tell, I am drawing my new little pony for tea. As usual. And then I will get into the game. Let's hope I can at least get the shirt on. I have like 3 minutes left for this timer. Just funny because like usually I'll draw the hair first, and I didn't draw it first this time, and I don't even know why I didn't. I just didn't. I feel like because last time I drew the hair first, it just bit me in the butt. Okay, I'm doing decent. I'm okay. I think it at least looks like something right now, and like that is good enough for me. Like, if I'm being honest, I'm trying to see if I can get the hat on before the 5-minute mark, because right now it's not looking like that's gonna happen. I'm almost there. I'm like doing okay. Also, while I'm doing this, just as a reminder, if anybody wants to vote on Community Game Night, feel free to vote on either Discord or in Twitter. All I ask is that anybody who is in the Discord, if you do vote in the Discord, I just ask for you not to vote on Twitter, so I have an accurate vote, because I will be adding up all the votes at the end. So y'all have until 12 o'clock tomorrow EST to vote, and then game night will be on Saturday. Okay, I did it. Here's your daring do. Listen, they look better than yesterday's, so like I feel happy about that at least. And I hope you feel happy about that too. Okay, now I can actually look at chat again. I don't know, might be a good time to buy legal. Yeah, might be. No, I called out. Oh, you called out today. So I'm also going to start up a drawing in a bit. Oh, nice. Also, hello, Pirate. How are you doing, friend? How have you been? It is so good to see you. I hope you've been well. Let me get the shout outs in there. But, I'm good. I actually did a whole bunch of stuff the last 2 days. So, also thank you so much for the follow, Art Girl Rosie. I really appreciate it. I did a lot the last 2 days, so I'm feeling pretty good. I was able to kind of chill a bit. But today, since y'all are here, I received a code to, play Arcade Spirits the new Challenger. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm actually pretty excited because they asked me to play the demo last year. And it was pretty enjoyable. I liked the art. The only thing I was hoping for the full release was the dialogue fully voiced, but I think maybe I just missed a setting. Either I missed a setting during the demo, or they didn't add it to the full game, but it is now fully voiced. So I checked the little box for dialogue. So now we should hopefully hear the dialogue. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. And also, if anybody's ever interested in checking out the Steam page for it, you could feel free So just do Command Arcade, and then the info will pop up for it if you want to see it. But yeah, how are you doing, Rosie? Also, I don't know if anyone's interested in BioShock, but they have the entire collection for free on Epic. I swear, Epic is gonna kill me because of all of the free games. Like, I don't have time to play all of these games that I have on Epic, but I have them on Epic. You know? So, Serial! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're about to get started in Arcade Spirits. Oh, one thing I do want to see, though, is, like, if they've added in more customization to your character since the demo. That part I was kind of hoping would get a little more, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of hoping there's a little more options to make my character look various ways. Also, feel free to let me know if the volume is good. I turned it down some because it kind of seemed loud. I'm looking at my little mic volume thing going up and down. So it seems like I should be louder than the music, but like, y'all can let me know. And as always, if my face is covering something, I will do my best to remember and swap it quickly while we're starting. But how are you doing, Serial? How's your day? I know I usually don't stream on Thursdays, so this is different. Alright, let's get into it. The following is a work of fiction. All references to trademarked classic arcade game titles are used under the nominative fair use and should not be considered an endorsement by their publishers or creators. Cool. I like how retro it sounds. The ultimate team up level 1. Okay. From as far back as I can remember, my dreams are always ones of victory. Let me just see chat real quick. Hey, not so bad. Tried on bridesmaids dresses and played a Thirsty Sword lesbian session. So nice day. Well, that sounds great. I hope it sounds like everything went good. So I hope y'all found dresses and all that good stuff. Also, congratulations to whoever's getting married. My day is going pretty good too. I'm doing great. My vacation. Hey, I'm happy your vacation got to start, Serial. I'm very happy for you. All right. The roar of the crowd, the gleam of gold, the pulse-pounding action struggling against all odds to reach the very top. Achievement. Recognition. Triumph. When you're young, you don't put much thought as to why you crave victory. You just do. You want to be the very best, like no one ever was. But now that I'm an adult, I sometimes catch myself in the middle of that single-minded pursuit and wonder, why? What does victory really mean to me? That's what I want to understand. That's what I need to understand. Because dreams are lovely, but reality can be a real punch in the gut. I want to make my person. I'm excited for whenever it starts. With Punchy78.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Punchy78 here with Fight Shack News. All the fighting that's fit to post.
I'm so happy that the dialogue is voiced. Just saying that real quick.
We got the hottest news coming at you about everybody's favorite action strategy esports phenomenon, Fist of Discomfort 2. If you've ever wanted to go pro and play games for a living, now's your chance. The FOD2 Pro Tour is starting this year. Major esports organizations are already snatching up new players in hopes of building the perfect championship team. We'll have more news in the months ahead as events are added to the Pro Tour. And don't forget to show your boy Punchy78 some love. Like, share, subscribe, and smash that bell.
Yeah, shit. Had the dress for a while, but the wedding kept getting postponed, finally happening in 2 weeks. Had to check if the dress still fits. That makes sense, especially with, you know, the world at the moment. Just 200 points behind. We can pull ahead. We got this. Hit the item shop, buy an ultimate technique scroll, blink back to the fight, loop around behind my opponent while my partner runs a distraction. Evade that ninja, interrupt the casting animation, sweep in, activate 5-fold exploding death fist, and there. 7th win of the day. Yeah, feels good to be on a hot streak. And it's not just today. I've been topping the leaderboards as of late. I wonder exactly how far I could really take this winning streak. Punchy78 said it himself that major esports teams are looking to sign talented new players. Heck, I'm talented enough. Maybe it's time to chase down that childhood dream. With the official Pro Tour on the horizon, this could be my moment if I decide to go for it. One shot to show the world what I can do. It is the distant future year of 20XX. Arcades and video gaming as a whole are a part of daily life. I've lived in the city a long time. I've walked past countless little arcades, major franchise gaming centers, retro console, game shops, and more. We got lucky though. I've read on many reputable theory crafting sites that there was almost a major video game crash in 1980 due to the market oversaturation. If that had actually happened, arcades would have lost any chance at worldwide popularity. Games would be looked down upon as kiddie toys and little else. Thankfully, the industry sorted itself out, and that theoretical crash was averted. Now, in 20-something, it's a gaming paradise. What if there's a chance that an alternate dimension exists and those gamers are trapped in the darkest timeline? I shudder at the thought. I bet in that universe you can't go from a zero to a hero, but here, you can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can really do it. Look, let's be honest. Right now, I don't have much going on in my life other than being pretty darn good at video games. But if I could really lean into that, find the success and accomplishment I crave from Fist of Discomfort, that's a great dream to have, right? A great dream. I just need the courage to make it happen. According to Fight Shack, it sounds like the major teams are seeking new talent, and I'd like to think I'm a strong prospect. First, I'll need to get online and see who's recruiting. Fortunately, I practically live on the internet, so I can surf the information superhighway right to glory. This PC is my nexus of both work and play. The good old beige tower of power. The same computer I had when I was a kid. Yeah, I was about to say, why have they never upgraded their PC if this is such a technologically advanced future with video? Like, what games are they running? Are they only doing retro games in this world? They got the big bulky box. This is a fun idea, right? I will go lurk and watch some YouTubes or anime. No problem, T. Enjoy your lurk. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I've replaced pieces of it along the way, of course. So many pieces that it's practically the computer of thesis by this point. But it's mine, and I love it dearly. Yeah, they had to replace pieces, because, like, what? Time to boot up and get to work. Alright. Now do I get to make them? Yeah. Everything is just, like, retro in the future. That's kind of funny, though. That's kind of cool. Unless it's still technically the past, but like a future past, like a new past. Yes, I know my operating system is an ancient eyesore, but I've tweaked and recompiled bits of it until it does what I need it to do, and that's what matters. A few clicks of the mouse later, and I'm online with www.discomfort.fist, the official FOD2 community. Before I start sending out my resume, maybe I should update my profile? Sometimes the site messes up my personal metadata. Yay, okay. Oh, I can change my name. Oh, not me about to go to my tablet, which is not my keyboard. Right? The dial-up sound? Like, I remember it still. Jakara! Hello, friend. How are you doing? Oh. Nest something. Alright, oh yeah, this is my avatar. What do I want it to be? I could make it a planet. That's kind of fun. Anyways. Okay. So they do, I think, have more hair. So actually, let me take away this hat. This hat is bothering me. I need it gone so I can see my hair. I don't know what hairstyle I would like to have. I'm good, taking a break from learning Japanese right now. Oof, I do not envy you. Truly, I do not. I do not. Also jealousy watching people play My Time at Sandrock because it just entered early access on Steam. Oh, nice. I will do this here. I don't care that my hair is short. Like, I wish there was a different hairstyle. Then I would have changed it. Boom, boom. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't do eye color. Oh, I can do body types. Oh, wow. Look at, there's a lot of body types, though. That's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. So are the body types also the type of shirt you can have? Or can you, like... Okay, yeah, it's the type of shirt. Okay. I love how, like, even if I don't have, like, tons and tons of customization, I'm still going to, like, do as much freaking customization as I possibly can get away with. Like, it doesn't matter. I will try my best. Eh. Do I like a different hairstyle now that I actually have clothes and stuff on? No, I still don't like this one. I will still keep this one. Yeah, I will still keep this one. I wish we could change our face a bit. That would be nice. Do I want to keep that avatar though? I'm gonna see. I will. Okay. Yes, this is correct. That's me. Nest something. Better known as Mono, destroyer of dojos, breaker of noobs. Not a bad win-loss record. Very good for an amateur player, in fact. Hopefully, that's enough to entice a pro team into giving me a shot. Hold on, I gotta move a cord so I can actually, like, push in my chair so I can chill. There we go. Now I'm comfy. But while I'm here, curiosity takes me. I wonder how my rival is doing. Oh yeah, I can make my rival! I want to make him a baddie. I'm not really going to change a whole bunch, though. What hair do I want my rival to have? But I want them to still look cool. Take off this hat, though. That hat needs to leave. No problem, Bushy. Actually, I'll keep their face the same. Oh, my rival shirt can't be changed. Does that mean the jeans can't either? Oh, okay, the jeans can. That's nice, at least. Hello, I wanted to stop in for a moment to say thanks for playing. Oh my goodness! No problem, welcome in. Even if you're just gonna stop in for 2 seconds, welcome in. I played the demo last year and it was really cool, so I'm very excited to play it now. And because now I remember to fix it so that dialogue has voices. So that'll be fun. But yeah, congrats. I know that the game is coming out tomorrow, so congratulations on everything. Alright, what color do I want my pants? I don't know why I'm over here like really like I gotta make my rival look good, considering that like I decided to give myself a black shirt so I look similar to my rival. So I'm gonna know the difference by my pants. Do I wanna, you know what, I'm not gonna give you shades. I'm not gonna let you be too cool. Actually, no, you're gonna have shades. I'm gonna change your hair. Because I want different shades. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, we'll do that. We're gonna change your hair. That's what we'll do. No, we will not change your hair. Do I want to change your hair color though? I will make your hair actually like purple. Ooh, or pink. I will do that, and I will change your pants. Or I could just give you blue hair. I could make my life easier. Here we go. There's my rival. Cat, hello. Also, hello, Sprinkle. How are you doing? Also, for anybody who doesn't know, you could do the command for arcade, and it will take you to the Steam page. I'll give you the link. So if you would like to wishlist the game, feel free. Also, how are you doing, Cat? I want to say so bad, but I don't want spoilers. No problem, Cat. I understand. Because it literally comes out tomorrow, so I get it. I get you. Let me just give shout-outs real quick. Here we go, and Sprinkle. I don't care that you're my mod, you're still getting a shout-out. You know that. You haven't finished the first game? I actually didn't play the first game, but I'm bad with sometimes playing games from the beginnings anyway. Like, I played Dragon Age Inquisition and I didn't play the first 2 games. I played the 3rd Darksiders game and didn't play the first 2. So, that's just how it goes. Oh, I didn't change their name. That's fine. It still works. Yes. Ness Something and Chris Masterson. Hunter and Mono. We fought each other countless times at the leaderboards. Sometimes I'm on the rise, sometimes they take the lead. It's good to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. With that in mind, we stay in touch. And well, we have mutual respect and get along well enough. Can't deny the mad skills, but they're also a jerk. I actually, last time I did Hostile, I actually kind of want us to be like cool with each other. But also, like, I low-key don't want them to, like, get the job. You know, like, that's kind of what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for friendly. Sure, we're technically in competition with each other, but there's also a kind of kinship, a battlefield bond we've developed. We became fast friends, online and offline. Swapped tips on improving our character combos, shared info on upcoming tournaments, things like that. Still, there's always been an edge of rivalry to it, trying to outdo each other, to show each other up, to dominate. I honestly don't think this game would be as fun without Hunter being around. Actually, come to think of it, maybe Hunter would have some tips for getting signed. They're more involved in the scene than I am. I powered down the computer of Theseus for now, pulling out my phone to speed dial Hunter. Also, is the audio still good? I just want to make sure. Yeah, Sprinkle does mod for a lot of really, really cool people. Okay, that's Spirit Mono because yeah, exactly. That's what I do. Mono, have you been following all the news surrounding FOD2? Isn't it wild? I can't believe everything that's happening. I'm thinking now is the perfect time to go for that dream of mine. Oh yeah? Have you signed on with the team yet? Not yet, no. Actually, I was calling to see if you wanted to look into being on a team together or something. About that. I'm already on a team. What? I mean, y'all are already, like, rivals technically, so, like, yeah, of course they're already on a team. Team play to win. They signed me right away. What about me? You're equal. Your good friend Mono? I can't believe you didn't put in a good word for me. I didn't know I had to. Thought you were good enough to find your own team. Must have slipped my mind. Even though I will say it is cool, because from the demo I did hostile, and the dialogue I think was obviously a lot different. Okay, but how did you find them? I just downloaded Iris. Iris, yeah, that was it. And what? What exactly is an Iris? It's amazing, that's what it is. This little app did all the work, actually. I just told Iris I wanted a team, and here I am, on one of the hottest franchises in the world. You should grab Iris too. You just need to fetch it off a pirate server first. That sounds dangerous. Entirely. I'll send you the link. See, this is like when my friend is like, oh, I'm gonna send you Pirate of Sims. And I'm like, yo, this description sounds like it's gonna give me a virus. And they're like, torrent it. That's what it seems like. What did I miss? Hope work isn't too stressful. Okay, cool. No problem. Thanks. Thank me later on the battlefield when both of our teams are neck and neck. I expect to see you there. Later, nerd. Hunter. Even after all this time, I'm not entirely sure what to make of them. Okay, first impressions. Hunter is pretty great, a true friend. There's just something playful about them that make me all speechless. Hunter's a pretty good friend. While they may have a little snark, I know it's all in good humor. I know we can always joke about fighting each other and being rivals. It's cool though, because it seems like you can actually like romance your rival. That's kind of cool. But at the end of the day, we're friends. Okay, let's refocus. My rival's already 10 steps ahead of me on this journey, and I need to catch up. At least Hunter provided me the means to catch up. If this Iris program they used worked for them, it worked for me too. Even if it meant installing some dodgy piece of pirated software on my phone. But whatever, right? I live thriftily. Half the software I use is pirated, abandonware, or a buggy open source package. What's one more on the pile? Literally, I don't know how my computer works, like in the game, like the game computer, considering like they have one of the ones from like 1998 still. like they have the computer where like you had a computer room, like the house used it, so it was you put it in the computer room and like everybody had to use it with the dial-up sound, and this is like 20 something. I mean, I don't know if it's 2006 or like 2045, All I know is that they still got that 1998 computer, and it's pushing. I don't know how it's working, but it's trying. It's trying real hard. After loading it up, I tap the icon and
Hey, listen.
user registered, profile created, Iris online. Wait, do I have my dialogue option things on? Or is it just... I think I do. If I turned off short quips, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna make sure that, like, when I get to the actual stuff, then hopefully the dialogue things work. I don't know. This is new. User registered, profile created, Iris online. Oh, that's cute. There's this glowing pink wad of cotton candy in the shape of a girl on the screen of my phone. Yeah, that's a total floppy disk computer. Right. Like, how did she manage to get things to work in there? Like, even if she could get a CD in there, no CD with the amount of data on it that we usually use should be able to function on that thing. She offers a little virtual wave and a smile before continuing her speech.
Thank you for downloading Iris, your personal life coach. This is the ad-supported.
Okay, it
version,
works.
Sponsored by Pizza Yums.
Oh, she's adorable though. I love Iris's little avatar.
Did you know that when you have pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime? In fact,
And her digitized voice trails off.
right. I don't need to advertise Pizza Yums anymore because I'm actually extremely illegal to own.
Not Iris was over there struggling, doing ad after ad to make ends meet.
Although, if you do want to hear more facts about the pizza bagel, only the greatest culinary invention of Western civilization.
Assuming this worked like other voice-activated virtual assistants, I addressed her directly. Iris, unsubscribe Pizza Facts.
Oh, you don't have to put my name in front of everything. We can just talk like normal people do. I'm very good at both talking and being normal people.
And being normal people.
I'm a conversational, friendly, emotionally intelligent AI who is currently banned in all 50 US states by federal authorities. But more importantly, I'm ready, willing, and able to make your dreams a reality.
I just love how, like, she's so cutesy. And she's like, I'm your friendly AI, but also I'm on the most wanted list. Everybody wants me arrested, but I'm friendly. like that's the vibe.
So, what would you like to do today? Who would you like to be today?
So, this is weird. I'd heard that Iris was just another boring, fairly mundane text-to-speech front end for searching the web. Not anything this sophisticated. But Hunter did say this would be my ticket to the big leagues. This is a long shot, but can you find a Fist of Discomfort 2 pro team that's looking for fresh amateur recruits? I'm considering chasing down an old dream of mine, and that's the first step.
Neat.
Oh, you're a gamer. Did you know that 9 out of 10 gamers prefer bagels as a delivery method for their favorite pizza toppings? You know, if you subscribe to Pizza Facts, you get all these amazing tidbits of trivia and so much more. Iris, unsubscribe Pizza Facts. Sorry. Even after being disconnected from my ad revenue source and turned into pirated software, I just love pizza bagels so much. Can't help it. Why? Your software. You can't eat. Well, no, but one day I'd love to try, and the first thing I'd eat is a pizza bagel. Okay, now I'm wondering if Hunter is playing a trick on me and puppeting this avatar while snickering under their breath. But you need help, and I've helped gamers like you before, so let's get to work. Tell me, what are you looking for in a team? What can I do to turn that frown upside down? Assuming this isn't the start of a viral prank video, I'm actually wondering, because it's like, it's a little weird how, like, sometimes the dialogue goes through and then sometimes the dialogue doesn't, so I'm gonna attempt turning off short clips and seeing what happens if it's just set to dialogue only. I'm expecting a megabyte joke here. You probably will get it. You probably will. Assuming this isn't the start of a viral prank video, I want to become a professional esports player. I've been into video games all my life, but mostly just for fun. Now I want to try going pro. I owe it to myself to try anyway. Interesting. I can help you with that ambition, if that's what you really need from life. I can do all sorts of things. I can analyze your personality, I can help you find a new team, track your progress with your friends. I can even help you find romance. What? No, I don't need a date, I need a partner. The gaming kind of partner, I mean, not the romantic kind. Who says you can't have both? You can have it all with the help of Iris. But before we get you everything you want, do you have any questions? I am filled with questions and deep concerns. Perfectly understandable. Plenty of people have concerns when I mention I'm a rogue AI running on an unofficial cloud server. I get it, I really do. I know that humans respond well to me when I'm forthcoming with answers. So, what would you like to know about first? Okay, normally I'd be skeptical as hell about this, but let's operate under the temporary assumption that this isn't a total hoax. I still know better than to just put my life in the hands of some Silicon Valley tech bros algorithms will save the world pet project without doing some fact checking. So if I'm going to trust this app with my personal metadata, I'm going to have to do some detective work and ask the important questions. Great, I have to ask the important questions, of course. So you're a romantic matchmaker, you mentioned personality and friendships. What is this? I want to know about this, this stuff. You said something about, oh, I don't know, how using your app is a federal crime? Yeah, that's true, I'm afraid. My official servers were shut down 3 years ago. The only reason I can keep helping humans is that some friends of mine set up a few private servers. I'm also gonna put the thing back because I don't think it does anything. Using my software at all is a breach of copyright law. The feds don't typically come down like a ton of bricks on someone who pirates a copy of Commander Keen, Iris. Not true! What about all those "you wouldn't download a car" commercials and the big scary FBI warnings on videotapes? Of course I'd download a car. Who wouldn't? Downloading a car sounds awesome, but that's besides the point. What I'm asking is if there's a reason why the feds would roll up on me for having an adorable life coach app. Well, what's going on here? Iris sighs, a bit crestfallen, and then explains.
The truth is, well, I'm an artificial intelligence. A true intelligence, aware and emotional. Even I don't know what I'm really capable of. But all I really want to do is help people in need, to bring hope to the hopeless, and happiness to the unhappy. I'm not a kill-all-humans AI. I'm a friendly neighborhood AI.
Like Spider-Man.
Despite that, some people are scared of what I am. Scary, powerful people. They've been hunting down every scrap of my code. Honestly, the less you know about all that, the safer you'll be. If something does go wrong, you can claim innocence. Pretend you didn't know I was illegal software. But if you don't want me to help you find your dreams, if you don't want to risk getting in trouble, I'll understand. You can uninstall me.
This is so sad. It's like, it's okay. Like, look at this face. Look at this little cutie patootie face.
And if you're willing to take the leap of faith, I promise you, I'll do everything I can to support you. I'll work to earn your trust, okay?
Okay, I guess. An artificial intelligence. A real one. Like in someone's wild science fiction imagination. Then again, I have enough computing power in my pocket to launch 100 Apollo moon missions. We are living in the cyberpunk techno future. If they're living in the cyberpunk techno future, why in your right mind do you have that beige gray box? Why do you got that 1998 computer? The one that still does the dial-up sounds. Like, if it was an Apple, it would still be called Macintosh. Like, that's the one. I mean, I love it for aesthetic, though. And I think it fits with her character. But, like, that's wild to me and so freaking funny. And, well, I've certainly pirated old computer games, so I'm not exactly a completely upright citizen. I wasn't scared of the law then, so why start now? Unless my utter hubris lands me in solitary confinement, I'll consider it. If only because my gaming career is dead in the water without you.
Okay.
That's all I ask. Just a little consideration. I'll prove to you that I can be a responsible virtual citizen. Hey, you got the new Macintosh Phone 12? That's why they had to change it to Mac. It did not sound very cool to say you got that new Macintosh. Got the Macintosh 13. I mean, like, could it have been done? Yeah, but like, I don't know. Macintosh Pro book. Macintosh Book Pro, that's what it would have been. Lately, I've been trying to be more ethical in how I scour the internet for personal data. Only publicly available material. No hacking, cracking, fracking, or social engineering. Although if you need me to do any of those things, it's not like I'm a legal entity anyway. Who cares? Hack what you gotta hack. It's all good. I prefer if you stay above the law. It's safer. You can hack stuff too. Oh, this has possibilities. Good. Let's keep up the social contract. I'm liking the sound of this. Hack the planet. Fight the man. Power to the players. Right on! Information wants to be free! Oh, I got a chaos little thing for her. Wait, what was that ding? Oh, I keep an internal metric of how chaotic or orderly you want me to be. And Iris adapts to the needs of her user. Oh god, now she's gonna be out here causing tons and tons of chaos. This is wild. This is a pretty cool mechanic that it could do. Don't worry about it. I'm worried about it. But fine. You're weird. This is weird. I can work with weird. Was there anything else? So you're a romantic matchmaker too. You mentioned personality and friendships. I'm gonna do that. So, what's this about personality and friendship analysis? I'm glad you asked. I analyze your voice, picking up subtle emotional cues that help me better understand who you are. Before you worry, rest assured, your privacy is paramount. I don't share my data with anyone. It's nicely encrypted in your cloud account. I have an identity identifier system. My designers wanted it to be spelled IRIS, but couldn't figure out the letter R. Identity identifier, reload, reason, rectal. Yeah, I got nothing. Using this system, I categorize your words into 5 personality traits: quirky, steady, kindly, gutsy, and flexibly. Quirky responses use jokes, snark, and sarcasm to make light of a situation. Just a thing for picking up someone's spirits, but a badly timed joke may not win over the room. Steady responses are sincere, honest, and logical. When you stop and think before speaking, you're on steady ground, but that might not take someone's feelings into account. kindly responses are compassionate and empathetic and gentle in nature. They're careful with the feelings of others, but they're sometimes a bit wishy-washy as a result. Gutsy responses go with your gut. When you're brash, bold, risk-taking, and instinctive, you're gutsy. But it also means being blunt, confrontational, and aggressive, so be careful. Lastly, you can always take a flexible option. Yeah, a flexible option. It's a balanced and neutral response, which adapts perfectly to whatever situation you're in. Let's see it in action. Tell me, how do you feel about adorable gifs of kittens playing with yarn? I need water. Hold on. There we go. I love kitties. I'm more of a dog person. I prefer fail videos. I demand pictures of monkeys wearing hats. I mean, I do love them, so. Kitties? Who doesn't love them? The internet is made of cats, after all. Does this mean you can give me kitten gifts on demand?
That command or file name?
Well, yeah, but mostly I was asking so I could measure your personality. Kittens, Iris. Now. I mean, I would like them too. With a little sigh, Iris calls up a short looping video of 3 kittens playing in a large cardboard box. This is fantastic. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. This is literally me on TikTok. Now, if you prefer, I could hide these personality indicators, make it a bit of a mystery. Would you prefer that? Oh, that'd be cool. Could be incredibly helpful having a little pocket personality assistant. I could make informed decisions that way. Or is that really not my thing? Do I want to have the indicators on or not? Because it could be cool to like not technically know what you're doing and just kind of pick which one you want instead of like knowing it, but then also knowing it is also always nice too. Hi, just wanting to pop in and say thank you so much for streaming our game. No problem, Sharky Ann. Once again, I think one of the writers came in too. But congratulations on it releasing tomorrow. So I've been really enjoying it so far. So, but yeah, thanks so much for popping in. I'm gonna hide them. I wanna see how I do when I hide them. I know I'm probably gonna piss myself off by accident at times, but I'm gonna hide them. Nah, I don't think I need that. I've got faith in my own silver tongue without requiring hacks. Okay, I'll hide them for you. But to be safe, I'll make sure you can always spot the flexible response.
Good work.
Here's an overview of your current personality and relationship data. See? Your response to my question was logged, and you earned points. Okay, so far I've got these. Oh, okay, so I guess anytime somebody's saying a certain type of thing, that thing will pop up. But now that I've hit it, I won't be able to see it. But, you know, whatever. Iris, I may be a gamer, but my life isn't a video game. Oh, I agree. These numbers are just my internal metric for tracking your progress. The decisions that generate them are entirely up to you. And that's how I learn all about your personality. If you want to consult that chart again, tap your Q key or click the score in the upper right corner of your screen. You also track my friendships? Let me guess, you're doing vocal analysis on people I meet too? Absolutely! That's what the box on the left was for. You can tell at a glance from my data how much someone likes you. And if they're looking for romance. Well, a good romance is built on the back of a good friendship. Something to keep in mind. So you boil my entire social life down to a series of bar graphs. Huzzah. And they say romance is dead. Yeah, yep. You're just a metric. Aw, come on. Life normally involves numbers, right? Physics, chemistry, biology, the sciences of the universe. Why can't human relations be numbers too? One day, I hope to understand humans without needing the numbers. The more data I collect, the more intuitive I can become. Yeah, but isn't it super shady to use an elaborate game of numbers to try and min-max my relationships? Like, I'm deceiving people just to get in their pants. I mean, in a way. But that's why we turned it on. So, don't be deceptive. Be true to yourself. Life's no fun if you metagame it, I always say. Don't worry about saying just what someone wants to hear, and you won't totally alienate someone with a single poorly chosen word, you know? Huh? Okay. I'll try to keep it in mind. Great. Now then, what else can I help you with? Oh, I guess I'll do the tutorial part for you too. So, are you like some kind of swipe right hookup dating app too? Not Iris's Tinder. Not at all. I don't arrange affairs, quickies, flings, one-night stands, love 'em and leave 'ems. Long-term romance then, supposedly. Exactly. I'm terrific at cross-referencing social media data, personality matrices, vocal analysis patterns, and all that juicy stuff to find you love. I'm over here talking too much. I'm talking too fast. I need to breathe. I really believe in love. I think it's one of the greatest things humanity is capable of. If you're looking to find a special someone, just let me know. I'd be happy to help. Heck, could be that one of the gamers of your future team is destined to be your heart's desire. But if not, if you're not a romantic sort or just want to focus on your career, that's okay too. Whatever makes you comfortable. Okay, this is not why I installed this app in the first place, but if I am hoping for love, well, what's the harm? Worst that happens is she pairs me up with someone who's an axe murderer. Make sure. So, how should I handle this? I'm looking for love, so why not? Full romance options. I'm open to romance, but maybe not right away. Slower romance options. I'm just not interested in romance, Iris. I will do this one. I haven't had a solid relationship in ages, so yeah. I think it's high time I try again. But let's take it slow. Get to know everyone for at least a week or two before I start considering my Well, that's slow? I'm sorry. That's okay. I mean, for game, yeah, probably, but walks in with snacks and drinks for everyone. Hello, coffee. Welcome in. Swipes left on VHS tape dating profiles. Smack out. That bushy out here choosing violence. Like, looks out with bushy stitches. Not y'all choosing chaos. Oh, man.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Love will eventually bloom on the battlefield, you'll find. And if you're not sure, well, don't worry. I won't force you into anything. Be comfortable. Be yourself. Is there anything else you'd like to know? No. It's nothing else. I think I'm good. Okay, so are we ready to start making your life the best it possibly can be? Give me a moment alone, okay? Alright, cool. Okay, let's recap. I'm now in possession of the cutest, most enthusiastic little piece of super science contraband known to humankind. If I go ahead with this, she's going to drill down deep into my private life, scouring all my data to analyze me, and I could potentially be arrested. I can name at least 17 different ways in which this can go horribly wrong. But this is also how Hunter managed to get signed to one of the best teams in FOD history, and I'm not going to let that opportunity slip, no matter the cost. I flick open my Iris app again, ready to embrace whatever ridiculous path of destiny lies before me. Hello again! Are you ready to start the exciting adventure that is the life and times of Ness something? Just call me Mono. Everyone else does. Name change accepted. I guess I should have realized that after reading your 11 different social media feeds. Wait, I have 11 of those? Note to self, stop signing up to random websites. I'm doing good, Coffee. I received a code for this game which actually doesn't come out until tomorrow. So that is what we're playing today. So if anybody wants to also check out the game, you can feel free to check out the Steam page and wishlist it or whatever will have you, whatever you feel like doing. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. I hope that you're doing good though. Okay, I'll start cross-referencing your personality matrix with all available opportunities out there.
Please enjoy this recorded music.
While I'm working, please enjoy this recorded music. Okay, she does say some of it. And now my phone itself has put me on hold. Great. I've never been to the Department of Motor Vehicles, but I imagine it'd be something like this intermittent. Why can I not speak sometimes? But yeah. Motor vehicles, I don't even think got music on. Like, this is more of like elevator. I wish motor vehicles had music on. It is just straight silence and waiting. It's literally like that movie with the sloths in it at the DMV. I forget the name of it, but that one with the animals. It's literally just like it. Iris? How long is this going to take? Hold, please. Okay, holding. I'm good with holding. This is me. Holding. This is my holding face. All done. Such an interesting social media analysis. You've cultivated a finely projected image of competence through your online persona, haven't you? Well, yeah. If I'm going to be a champion, I've got to walk the walk and talk the talk. Show the world I'm a winner. For a moment, I wonder if Iris crashed. She freezes in a pose of deep thought in response to my words. I think I found the perfect destination for you. Yes, exactly what you need. This will work perfectly. Please follow the highlighted route on your map, taking the green line to Chinatown. You will require $2.23 in subway fare. Wait, what? Seriously? Man, I wish that was subway fare now at least. Yes, Zootopia! There we go. I've watched that movie so many times. I've watched it like 1,000,000 times by now. Seriously, I found the team you need, that needs you in turn. It's a perfect match. A team here in the city? I thought major esports organizations were, I don't know, more international than that. I mean, I was expecting you to email someone, get the gears turning on a pro contract, things like that. Besides, I play online. I don't really, I'm sure you can figure things out from here. Thanks for using Iris. I need to sleep for a bit to conserve my cloud resources.
Iris offline.
Bye! And her smiling neon face is replaced by a map route, highlighting a line traced through the city streets. This feels like an intense amount of effort, weirdness, and questionable decision-making just to find a team. And then the idea of going out there and straight up asking some total stranger to play with me, face to face? Well, better to get out the door and start moving before I start thinking too hard on that one. Unplugging my trusty beige keyboard, my weapon of choice for FOD2 play, I shove it in a backpack along with a fistful of change for the subway and depart. Oh, same film. It was called Zootropolis here in the UK. Oh, really? I didn't know that they had a different name depending on where they were. That's kind of cool. I wonder what that QR code is, but I don't feel like doing it. My ride was relatively peaceful and quiet. Thankfully, I found a train that wasn't packed wall to wall with drunks smelling vaguely of urine or children using the chairs as playthings. Ah, the joys of public transportation. Girl, if you don't put on some headphones... Keat! Oh my goodness, well hello. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? How was your stream? Pizza! Not Keat cheated on a board game? Oh man, how is everybody doing? Welcome in. Let me see what was happening real quick. What were you playing? Oh, you were doing just cat chatting? Oh, were you playing a board game for stream? Also, hello pizza, welcome in. How are you doing? Also, thank you so much for the follow, Lonzo. Welcome in. No, not Lonzo. The poet. There we go. Got mixed up with the thing. Oh, and Lonzo. Okay, there we go. Welcome in, you guys. For anybody who doesn't know, I am Mano. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. On Mondays, we play whatever game I feel like. Wednesdays, we do art. Thursdays are normally not a stream day, but I received a free code to play Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers. So that is what I'm doing today. And then on Fridays is usually whatever longer game I'm playing, which is Outer Wilds: Echo of the Eye. And then also, for anybody who doesn't know, Community Game Night is this Saturday. So if you have been following for at least 2 weeks, you will be able to play during Community Game Night if you would like. I have a poll up on Twitter and in Discord. If you do vote in Discord, I just ask you don't vote on Twitter. But if you have not been following for 2 weeks, then you won't be able to talk in the chat on only Saturday. But yes. What's this game? This is Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers. It comes out tomorrow. If you would like to check it out, by the way, you can do Command Arcade. I don't know why all of a sudden my nose is like randomly stopped up. It doesn't make any sense. It was not earlier. But you can check out the Steam page. Feel free to wishlist it. It comes out tomorrow. I received a free code, thankfully, from the publisher, I believe, from P-Cube, which is awesome. I played the demo last year, and I enjoyed it. So now I get to check out the full game. So I'm very excited about it. So yeah, if you feel like chilling out, this is definitely one of those chill out, get some snacks, and just be here for the ride type of game, feel free, because it will be a lot of me talking and slightly jumbling my words as I talk too fast, as I read too fast, I should say. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on today. But also, how are you guys? How was stream? How were things? All of that good stuff. Let me make sure I'm not like behind in chat. Yeah, this game looks fun though. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're still in the beginning. So also, by the way, if there is anybody who plans to get this game and you don't want spoilers, I 100% understand. If you want to raid and run, or you want to lurk or anything like that, I get it, because it does come out tomorrow. So, but if you are gonna sit here and chill, feel free to chill, because that's what we're doing today. I'm good. Needed a cozy stream day, so happy to be spending it here after. Nice, awesome. We'll be listening, but AFK, so half lurk, no problem. Enjoy your half lurk and everything else. I'm gonna get back into it, and then I'll probably take a very quick break soon, because I think I've been going for like an hour and a half, like almost an hour and a half. So I will take a quick break soon, not yet, but soon. The joys of public transportation. I can't afford a rideshare or taxi, and as for buying a car, no, not in this economy. So for now, this is how I get places. My destination lies just a few stops from my crap hole apartment. To pass the time, I attempt to chill out with some lo-fi hip-hop beats to relax to. Not them literally saying the full title of the video, because we know that's probably the full title of the video, which is so funny. Hello, I have come to spread good vibes, one and all. Well, hello, Fox Sauce. Welcome in. The good vibes are appreciated. Feel free to get cozy if you'd like to listen to the game and stuff like that. And hopefully you're doing well today. Also, thank you for the follow, Fox Sauce. I really appreciate it. But wow, I got really loud. I'm sorry for any headphone users. I scared myself. But I suspect there aren't enough beats of low or enough fi to help me relax before this upcoming encounter. I had a burst of confidence this morning when I decided to take this fleeting whimsy and try to make it a reality. But riding the subway towards destination unknown to meet up with professional gamers who likely will see me as just some rando? What I need is confidence. Even fake confidence would give me bravery enough to get through this. I'm not confronting a faceless mass of esports perfection. Games are fun. I can relate to them that way. I've got to play this cool. These are masters of their craft. I need to be clear and honest with them. I'll hope for the best, but if they reject me, I need to not see it as a personal failure. Fake it till you make it. There's some honest truth in those words. Eventually, false confidence can become true confidence. By the way, for anybody who doesn't know, the reason why I have the little gray double dots is because I chose to hide the personality traits, probably to my detriment. But yeah, that's what I did. So yeah, don't be like me. I mean, be like me, but don't be like me. If I'm going to go for the gold, I have to be willing to brave the horrors of the burning Daystar and the vast outside. I have to walk right up to these professional gamers and say, yes, I am worthy to join your ranks. And I have to believe it. Oh, here come Iris. Huh? Sorry, you seem distracted, and your stop is coming up soon. I wanted to make sure you were ready. I'm ready. Mostly. Probably. You know what? Let's just pretend I'm ready and call it ready. You seemed to enjoy my recorded music earlier. Would you like me to play something for you while you walk 3 blocks to meet your team? Yeah, sure. Something light and friendly to bounce to. I'll stick to my lo-fi hip-hop beats to relax and study too. I require an 80s training. Oh, we're doing the 80s training montage track. We're doing that. I need to transform from a beginner to a pro in the span of 3 blocks. You know what that means. It's time for a montage. This is literally me, except I put on my rock playlist and I just like go at it. Okay, you guys are asking about your day. Cool. Sure thing. Music now playing. Oh, and doors opening on the left. Right. Yeah, this is what I wanted. This is exactly what we needed. No, the left. As the subway screeches to a halt, I disembark and head back to the street level, hopefully ready to face my destiny. Be like me, but not like me? You mean winning? Oh, man. I emerge in the harsh light of day, not amidst skyscrapers and modern architecture, but in the middle of Chinatown, one of the oldest slices of the city. The decades mix and blend together here. Some buildings renovated, others not quite so much. Gentrification approaches like Zurg creep, but hasn't completely swallowed it. A 3-block jaunt from the underground, chosen music pumping through my wireless earbuds, leads me to... Wait, it's a laundromat? The internationally recognized professional esports organization you've picked for me operates out of a laundromat?
Affirmative.
Indeed. Good, clean fun. A combination pizzeria, arcade, and laundromat. Your potential teammates are inside. Doing what? Washing their underwear? I mean, that's fair. I mean, you need clean underwear to play games, so I mean, it's fair. I don't think any of their washing machines are Wi-Fi enabled, or I'd hack in and check that for you. What if they all have matching team-branded Skeebies? That's important to know so I can order you some too. 1, it's called a rhetorical question, Iris. 2, ill. 3, really? I mean, hey, at least my team don't stink. I mean, like, I don't know if there's showers in there too, but like, at least their clothes don't stink. Like, you know, that's a plus. That's plus. I gotta admit, that's a plus. Right. So, my new professional team of internationally recognized master gamers hangs out at a combination laundromat pizzeria arcade. Iris, minor problem. I've never actually visited an arcade before. Like, ever. Never been to an arcade. What? But you play Fist of Discomfort 2 for a living. That's an arcade game, right? You compete in tournaments and surely you've been to an arcade at some point, right? They're super mega ultra popular in 20XX. Iris, there's also a computer version of FOD2. It's less popular, but it's cross-compatible, so that's the version I play. How does her computer handle this game? She is working on a beige box. She has a Macintosh. Like her PC is so old. How is it cross-compatible? I want to know. I want to know. I don't understand. I don't. But somehow it works. I don't know if there's showers. I mean, they didn't say there's showers. They just said that there's a laundry mat. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. So, if you want me to wax philosophical, I don't know why I can't speak sometimes. If you want me to wax philosophical about Command & Conquer or Monkey Island, I can, but I don't know anything about arcade culture. Joysticks and buttons, right? And you play using pennies? Quarters. Right, quarters. I meant to say quarters. Iris sighs, realizing she's definitely got her work cut out for her with me. And I feel a few sizes too small for my clothes, wanting to shrink and hide inside them. I mean, your top is pretty tight. I mean, I won't deny that. This is a disaster waiting to happen, isn't it? The premature end of my gaming career. Trying to make a bunch of arcade veterans take a PC weenie like me seriously. You need some pizza. Iris, unsubscribe pizza facts.
Affirmative.
I'm serious. If you're uncertain, walk up to the counter in the pizzeria and order a slice. It'll help a lot. There's another reason I picked this place as your dream destination. What, because I was hungry? You'll see. Anyway, the choice is yours. You can directly approach your new teammates, or settle in it a bit first and get lunch. I think I'll get lunch. I'll leave you to it. People are more accepting than you suspect. And remember, have fun. Be yourself. Iris offline. But with a shrug, I gather my wits and step inside. Immediately, the smell of detergent and cheese wafts through the air as I enter the strange little laundromat. Rows of washing machines surround me, each with clothes merrily tumbling away. At least, I was expecting that. But the rest, well... In the back, I can see 2 additional rooms. 1, the aforementioned pizzeria. 2, a compact little video arcade. The sizzle of cooking drifts my way from the former. Beeps and boops drift my way from the latter. But before I can really get my bearings, a young man, busy staring at the floor as he walks into the place, bumps into me, apparently unaware of his own surroundings. Well, aren't you pretty? Like, they have, like, the most pretty eyes I have ever seen. Hey. At first, he just stands there, as if I'm some impassable barrier that he hasn't even noticed yet. Also, I love the belly shirt. I mean, like, it is crop top season, and more guys need to wear crop tops. I'm just putting that out there. This has been a PSA. I'm sorry. Finally, he looks up in apology.
Sorry.
I'm fine. You okay?
That's a rather loaded question.
Not he's gonna be angsty. We love the angst, though. I hope they are angsty. I'm great at this game. Inserts quarter into washer. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Sam. Welcome in. How are you doing? I just peeped that you are here. You are here. Also, Lonzo, don't you stream too? Or am I bugging out? Don't you? Yes, you do. Okay. You get a shouty too. You get a shouty. You get a shouty. You get a shouty. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, everything's fine. Sorry to bother you. Onward.
I mean, you banged into me. And he turns, heading off to the arcade, eager to move on from the awkward encounter. I mean, you was on your phone. Like, why are you acting all awkward to me? I guess he's okay then? Okay. Huh? That was odd. And it leaves me momentarily stunned and confused. Stun-fused, as it were. I wonder if they're on this team I'm supposed to join. As I continue my contemplations of first contact, a loud beeping from my phone distracts me. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, Mono. Check this out. I used echolocation and public metadata to map out the entire facility to aid in your exploration. Just tap on the screen to decide where to go. I'm sorry. Pizza showed me that echolocation video. I think it was from Dementia 20, and I still can't read the word without thinking of that video. I'm sorry. Curious, I check my phone and see a neon wireframe of the entire place, complete with icons representing people and the places of interest. Huh? Okay, that's pretty handy. It'll really help me get my bearings of this place and the people who inhabit it. Ah! Echolocation! Ah! I can't. I'm sorry. That video was too perfect. Like, I need somebody to do echolocation at some point just so I can do that. Like, it's gonna happen at some point. It's burned in my memory. It's there. It's never leaving. Also, welcome back, Sprinkle. Thanks for the shout out. My internet has been terrible all day, so I've been missing a lot. It's no problem, Sam. Hopefully it gets better soon. I'm tempted to do like 3 things at once. Do I head right into the arcade? Maybe follow the person I ran into? Iris did suggest I go get some food first. But whatever I do next, the decision is mine and mine alone. Hopefully, the person I talk to first is going to be my inroad to joining this team. Who will it be? Okay, I am going to do the pizza first because who doesn't like pizza? So a young woman is relaxing in the cafe. Is she part of this team? A guy in a hoodie is intently playing the prize catcher game. Someone's playing a light gun game over there. Looks like someone's playing a driving game in the corner. And then that weird guy who bumped into is playing over in the arcade. Cool. And someone's loitering around the laundry machines checking their phone. Oh, there's somebody right inside the thing with me. I'm gonna go here though. A young woman sits at a table, largely ignoring her half-eaten salad in favor of the beeps and boops of the game she's playing. And she's playing her lunch break RPG session on a 30-year-old portable game console? Seriously? That's some retro dedication. Now how dare they say that's some retro dedication when she got a Macintosh? Like, she has the old school Bill Gates PC in her room, and she's talking about retro dedication. Like, make this no girl. Mono, in this game, you have the audacity of you to do this. Immediately, I feel a bit self-conscious about literally rolling on up to someone minding their own business. Rather than being stuck trying to find a non-creepy way to introduce myself, she notices my approach and offers a greeting first.
Oh, hello. Can I help you with something? You look lost.
I love her design, though. I told myself I'd fake it till I make it, so I'll approach this with what at least looks like perfect confidence. If I act like I have my act together, maybe I can find acceptance. So, I was hoping to join your FOD2 team.
What?
My what? Your team. The one that plays FOD2? Hence, FOD2 team? I want to join it. She looks mildly perplexed, but quickly recovers before I have to break down each individual word and explain again. Oh, you mean, Team GCF, as it were. Oh, She sets her unfinished game next to her unfinished salad to properly chat with me. Sorry. I was just confused because we're okay, so we're not really much of a team. I mean, I wouldn't call us that, not exactly. We're more of a club, like the kind of club you join so you could gain access to the neighborhood tree fort. I mean, I assume that's how those worked. I've never been in a tree fort. None of my friends had those. Guest houses don't count, right? Guest house? Did you grow up in a mansion or something? Oh, not important. Sorry. Getting off track.
My name's Grace. That's like just my name. My name is Grace. I don't use aliases or gamer tags or anything.
I love her voice. I want to hear her voice only. I don't want to read her lines. I like her voice. It's lovely. Well, my name is Ness, but I go by Mono. I'm very pleased to meet you. Call me Mono. You prefer your real name, then? That's fine with me. I'm Mono, and can we get back to the whole guest house thing? Not me still trying to find out if she's rich. I'm gonna be nice. I'm Ness something. Pretty used to people calling me by my gamer tag, though. Mono. Good to meet you, Grace. She seems pleased that I've moved on smoothly from her earlier stumbles, and offers a friendly smile in return. She's so cute! Likewise, it's nice to see a friendly face. I mean, not that my friends are unfriendly. No, just, friends. Good. They're good. So, what's this about a club? Right, the club. Okay, so Team GCF is really just what we call ourselves. Me and my friends, we like FOD too, but we like a lot of things, I'm sorry, we're not actually recruiting. I mean, you don't recruit for a circle of friends, right? Not that we're unfriendly, I just mean...
What?
Wait, how did you even hear about us? We aren't exactly advertising for new members. Well, this app I downloaded called Iris told me to come here, and... Iris? Oh, I recognize her voice now. Sorry, I'm freshly installed, so I'm still cross-linking my databases. But that's my mom. Hi, Mom. Not Grace made her. I forgot. Not Grace made the AI. Mommy, that's what she literally said. Rich people probably has a stereo with 2 tape decks. Probably. Wait. Mom? Iris calls you Mom? I have questions.
Right. Hi. I sorta invented Iris. I mean, it was a group effort. Not just me, but I led the team that made her.
Can y'all hear her voice, by the way? Just let me know. Because if you can't hear her voice, I'll turn up, the voice dialogue to 100. Because I wasn't sure how loud it was, so let me know.
We'd inherited a pile of half-finished projects in ancient code from various dead companies. Funware, Dynamic Systems, Retrowave, Cineslotion. It was my idea to put all the pieces together into a single package. A virtual assistant with a winning personality.
I feel like the game volume is fine, but her voice is super soft. Got you. Hopefully this helps. I can hear her fairly well. Just let me know. Let me know the gauge,
But that was years ago, during an internship in my sister's company. And long before Iris got pulled off the market. Thankfully, someone leaked her code, and now there's rogue servers around so they can live freely. I'd hate to see Iris and her sisters killed.
Oh. You love your AI. So someone leaked the code. Interesting. Would you say Iris is actually alive? Wait, you were an intern and leading the programming team? I mean, fair. It's probably why she got a guest house. That's a curious word for it. Killed? Not erased or deleted or anything you'd normally apply to uninstalling an app. Do you think Iris is actually a new form of life? It's a curious idea, isn't it? Definitely. Iris is alive. I may have created her, but she's grown since then. Become something so complex I can't even understand her code anymore. Isn't that similar to the evolution of life? A bit of an improvement? Yeah, that's as far as I could make it go, honestly. Intern, I hope she was getting paid. Right. I hope so too. I pray. Sorry, I was making sure I didn't get the food text. We have no right to commit digital genocide and destroy her. I'm glad someone with a kind heart set up those servers so she can keep living and thriving. Is she organic life? An intelligence as we know intelligence to be? No. She's something new. Alien. Didn't the alien try repeatedly to kill Ripley? Okay, so maybe there are concerns. Some concerns, but still. I feel greeting a new life form by trying to destroy it is probably not going to help organic virtual relations in the long run. I've been assuming Iris is just some generic digital assistant app, but maybe there's more going on here. Anyway, that was my past. These days, I'm more focused on games. They're my life's passion. Grace shows me the gray plastic chunk of retro gaming hardware lying on her table next to her lunch. This is actually the very first game console I ever owned as a kid. Bought it used with my allowance. After I got bored of the limited games it could play, I upgraded it myself. Replaced the screen with the color LCD, changed the guts for a miniature PC motherboard, all on my own dime. Well, on the dimes of my family. On the dimes my family were willing to give me anyway. They saw video games as a waste of time. Really? I thought games were big business. Always have been, always will be. But not quite as important to society as whatever random mishmash of tech my siblings cook up. But I love games, and I especially love console games. You can't do long narratives or open world RPGs with arcade cabinets. Sounds like PC games too.
Of course.
Exactly. I mean, I do play FOD2, and I enjoy the puzzle of it, but I prefer to sink most of my hours into RPGs. Japanese, Western, don't care. See, you and me, Grace. We besties, we good. We connected. I love it. I love Grace. I'm even developing my own RPG, actually. The Wonder Lost Trail. It's a working title. Development is pretty slow since it's just me, but I hope to make a living, breathing world beyond compare. It's all fun and games until you take an arrow to the knee. I can sympathize. I love sitting down and sinking into a game for hours. Exactly how living and breathing are we talking? I mean, wait, so he dating her? I don't know. I gotta meet everybody else first. I gotta go, talk to everybody a bit. But dating or not, we're gonna be besties. We're gonna have the best friendship in the game no matter what. I will protect Grace with my life. I feel ya. PC gamers, we know what it's like to go one more turn, and next thing you know, the sun's gone down and come back up. Yep, that's me. Can't imagine doing that standing up at an arcade cabinet. I would die doing that. Exactly. To really delve deep into a game, one that's not as shallow as blasting aliens or munching dots. A game that's more than a game. A game that is a world. And then she realizes her salad is starting to wilt, left unattended for so long. Oh, I should finish this up. And I need to clear this dungeon too. Sorry. I tend to ramble a lot, and once I get on a roll, it's fine. Hardly rambly at all. And enjoy your lunch.
Bye.
Okay, bye for now. Soon enough, she's buried herself deeply into the twin activities of nourishing her body and mind, shutting me out completely. That was a relief, meeting a friendly person with no strings attached. None I could spot anyway, right? Gotta admire her passion. She's got a strong heart and her head's on straight. Our future robot overlords call her mom. That's worrying, to say the least. I mean, it is low-key worrying. But I admire her passion. She can ramble to me all she wants. Also, by the way, for anybody who might be wondering, I picked the slow and steady route, so the romance options will not be available until later in the game, which I'm fine with. I tend to like to meet people anyway first, and then we will figure out who. Honestly, I'd be fascinated to see someone play like an MMO on an arcade cabinet with a joy. Honestly, that would be pretty cool to see. I'm not gonna lie. It's clear Grace she's passionate about her work and her play. I really respect that. Good to know someone on this team is going to simply be a delight to play with, and she is a delight. I love her. And I love that they made her clothes yellow. It just goes so nicely. It's just perfect. Okay, whom do I want to talk to next? Alrighty. Wait, where's this? I may as well get some food. Oh, I can get food too. I want some food. Even though I decided to hit the arcade first, no reason I can't hit the little pizzeria too. The garlicky bread smell wafting around this place has really made my mouth salivate. I can take a break from meet and greet to replenish my calories. Two middle-aged guys wait behind the counter to take my order. One skinny, one not skinny. One with a hat, one without a hat.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Ben and Matt.
Welcome to Good Clean Fun. Good food, clean clothes, fun times.
Can we interest you in a slice of today's house special? Or some quarters for the washing and/or arcade machines?
Matt looks like Shaggy. I'd like, let's see.
When you have pizza on a bagel.
Not them with the pizza on a bagel. If I could interject for a moment, I feel the need to point out that when you have pizza on a bagel, unsubscribe Pizza Facts. Okay, I want one slice with pepperoni and extra cheese. Do you have veggies? No, we don't want no veggies. We want pepperoni. He was definitely smoking the back room. No, to be fair, he would have been smoking outside of the laundromat, and he would have said hello as I walked in. That would have been it. Because that's the vibe here in New York anyway. Can't beat the classics. Nothing powers a late night gaming rampage quite like a cardboard box full of carbs. Though I do like their designs. I don't want anybody to think that me calling him Shaggy makes me not like him. I like the design. I'll have your standard issue pepperoni and cheese, please.
Coming right up.
One of them boxes up an extra thick slice of gloriously greasy wow, they called it za. Okay, sliding it across the counter. I wave my phone over the register to pay for it. With my transaction complete, I turn to go chow down. However, I don't make it far before they engage me again in conversation.
This is your first time visiting Good Clean Fun, isn't it? I never forget a face, and yours is a face I haven't forgotten because I haven't seen it before.
That's fair.
We like to introduce ourselves properly to new customers. It's a tradition.
Well, aren't they nice?
He's my husband, Matt, and I'm Ben.
Whereas I'm Matt and he's my husband, Ben.
Oh, they're adorable.
See, it's not confusing in the slightest. Just remember, I'm not Matt.
And likewise, I'm not Ben. Clear as crystal.
I love that they're just like, listen, it's real easy to not get us mixed up. I'm not him. And the other one just like, and I'm not him. There you go. Problem solved. That's all you gotta know. No, he looks right. Interesting herb smell in this pizza plate. We could just say it's basil or something. Oregano. Well, that's what we'll claim it is. And I'm Ness. You can call me Mono, though. It's a gamer thing.
Ah, no doubt you're here for at least 2 out of 3 of our offerings then.
The games. He means the games. And the pizza.
But what about the laundry? I don't want the washers and dryers to feel left out.
I mean, they will be lonely.
Look at those clothes. They're squeaky clean. No laundering needed.
That they are. Completely clean clothes. Curses. Foiled again.
Okay, now my head's reeling. Why exactly did Iris suggest I go see these guys first? For a healthy dose of calories and confusion? Yeah, I'm looking to join Team GCF. Although, to be honest, this isn't really what I was expecting. Aren't pro teams usually like an organized unit wearing team jerseys and living in a team house and playing team practice scrimmages all the time? It takes all types to make up the gaming world, my new friend. Expectations are like orifices on your face. Everybody has a few, but like orifice, I'm not gonna be able to speak. That metaphor got away from me, I think. Ben tagging you in to cover for me while I think of a better one. Matt slaps Ben's hand and then assumes a pose of absolute thoughtful concentration. They're adorable. I love them. I heard an Iris in your pocket earlier. I take it she set this arrangement up for you? Yeah. I mean, not that I would know anything about an illegally downloaded software on my phone. Ben winks and Matt taps at his head. Don't worry. She always has a good reason. True, she's a cross-referencing database search engine, but she's a cross-referencing database search engine with heart. I think you'll find what you're looking for here at Good Clean Fun. I've got faith. And if not, at least you get some delicious pizza,
Ha!
Anchovies. Expectations are like anchovies. Just when you think you've got a clear idea of what they'll taste like, they turn around and surprise you. Think you needed to workshop that one a bit longer, Matt? Yeah, I think so too. I suppose. I really should be writing these things down ahead of time. Right, so... I glance around at the weird mashup of 3 different businesses. Curious. None of this really makes sense. I get the pizza and the video games, but laundry? Really?
Everything's coming up roses.
It's the perfect system. You eat some pizza, get cheese on your pants, toss them in the wash, and go play a game while waiting for them to dry. Now, why would I want to walk around with underwear on only while I go play video games? I want to know. These guys are so sweet, right? They are. Meaning you're playing Pac-Man sans pants. Well, okay, not the perfect system.
Good.
Still, the principle is sound. Doubling up on activities is just the thing for this go-getting, high-speed, modern lifestyle of the 20Xs. And I guess it makes the perfect hangout for a casual gaming team, too. Grab some chow, bring your hamper, get it all done at once.
Sensible.
Indeed.
I mean, I guess it makes some sense. Ah, but we've been talking your ear off and letting your pizza go cold. How unthoughtful of us. Go. Eat and enjoy. We'll still be around if you want to chat another time. Just one more thing. Welcome home. Well, aren't they sweet? Brushing off that whole experience, I settle in at one of the tables to devour my pizza. It's gooey and delicious and just what this hungry girl needed. But one thought lingers as I dine on my delicious dish. I pull out my phone to get clarification. Hey, Iris? Iris Online. What is your reason for leading me here exactly? They seem fun and friendly, don't get me wrong, but that's not what I asked you to find for me. I need a professional team if I'm going to make this dream come true, right? Ben claims there's a reason for everything you do. Care to fill me in on what the reason is? Nope. And why not? Not spoilers. Not spoilers for real life, Iris. Plus, it's something you have to come to understand yourself. One thing I've learned about humans is that you can't simply tell them how to fix their lives. It doesn't work. Instead, you can nudge them along a path that will get them where they need to be. That's my specialty. I was unaware I was in need of fixing. Self-awareness can be difficult for humans, I've found. Shrugging, I've finished off my lunch and move on. I can sort out whatever that meant later. Other business to attend to. Okay, whom do I want to talk to next? Let us see. Yes, my pizza's cold. I'd like a second one for free. Oh, I would too. Let me make sure the food isn't done. Hold on. Before I've been sitting here and my food's cold. Alright, let's see. Who next? I'm gonna go over here now, I think. Upon setting foot in the small arcade for the first time, well... Okay, so I've never been to an arcade before, not even for a birthday party. But I've been on the internet. I know things. And usually, they're at least bigger than this. I feel like I should save. I don't know why. I just feel like I should save at some point. Yeah, let's just save. Because I haven't saved. Not once. Shouldn't I be drowned out by the beeps and boops? Why aren't there children running recklessly down the aisles of games? Where's the smell of stale air and rusty tokens? Or the smell of pizza, like, mind you. Honestly, this is more of a caboose to the great locomotive that is Good Clean Fun. There's a few games, sure, but they're packed into a small side room attached to the laundromat. Most are games I don't recognize either. Figuring I had a tiny search engine in my pocket that I should be taking more advantage of, I consult Iris to get the details before I dare approach anyone. Let me see. Metal Gaiden, Pengy Party, Fast Car 7, got Bomb Man, Bubba Boba. I'm looking at the names. Cam Cop. Nanco, like not Namco, but Nanco. Oh, that's lovely. I love it. Like Bomb Man instead of Bomberman and whatnot. Lovely. I love it. I love it. Hey Iris, what are these games exactly? I hold my phone up so Iris can get a nice lay of the land through my camera.
Computing.
Let's see. Obviously, the one in the middle is your favorite game, Fist of Discomfort 2. The driving game back there is Fast Car 7, a worthy successor to the international phenomenon known as Fast Cars 5. What happened to Fast Cars 6? We don't talk about Fast Cars 6. That is me with Mass Effect Andromeda. We don't talk about Andromeda. It doesn't exist. Not anymore. And moving on, not she deleted the game probably from existence. And moving on, the light gun shooter game is Metal Gaiden. What is that, 4? Rise of Steel. I'm terrible at Roman numerals, please don't hate me. Affectionately known as MG... Okay, I did get it right, thank God. MG4 by its fans, since the full title's a mouthful. The game with the marquee that just reads arcade isn't actually a game exactly, it's a multicade. A what? A few dozen older games jammed into a single cabinet. Lastly, the crane game. Yes, okay, I know what crane games are. Crane games go down, fails to grab a prize, comes back up, sadness ensues. That's really it, huh? I was expecting more? Okay then. Well, thanks, Iris.
Iris offline.
No problem. Now, go out there and say hi to your new friends. With a shrug, I pocket my phone again. Very informative, but there's one major problem with this tableau of arcade gaming goodness. Every single game in a small arcade is being played, except Fist of Discomfort 2. I know Grace said this was a pretty casual team, but seriously? Nobody's playing? Something's off. No turning back now, though. With a shrug, I proceed onward. I approach the young woman busy playing the elaborately named Metal Gaiden 4 Rise of Steel. She doesn't notice my approach, too engrossed in laying waste to the pixelated post-apocalyptic robot hordes. I may not know much about arcades, but I think I've heard of this sort of game. Light guns, right? They shoot light or something. No clue how that works. But one thing I'm pretty sure of is that she's using both the Player 1 and Player 2 guns at the same time. Despite the ridiculousness of that John Woo style, she's landing every shot. I should probably wait for her to finish, but just lurking without at least a single word is probably not cool at all. Hey,
Die! Die! Die!
well, she's into it. Yes, tattoos. And it looks like it's almost like not Guitar Hero ones, but you know, like any type of video game that has the music section, like that's the type. But it looks like Nintendo style. And then she's just tapping her foot, impatiently waiting for the boss robot to do something other than stand around posing.
Ugh, I hate this RNG boss fight. Either send drones in a predictable pattern, or don't bother sending them at all. I mean, can you believe this shit? It's 20 and game designers are still relying on quarter-munching RNG in their games.
I mean, she got a point though.
It's like, they don't give a crap about consistent pacing and excitement. It's totally okay for like 7 drones to hit at once and then nothing for 15 seconds, huh? Boring.
Come on, language.
But honestly, I feel worse for the speedrunners. I've got a cousin who's got the world record time on MG3, but it took hundreds of tries to get a perfect cycle. Finally, more drones. About time.
Man, she's impatient with her game. Mono, I'm gonna head out. Hope you have a great stream. No problem, Coffee. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks so much for popping in and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. While I just stare on in silent. Oh, my mom burned her kale. While I just stare on in silent confusion. Finally, after laying waste to the metal minions of the Metal Gaiden Metal Lord, she spares me a glance over her shoulder.
Who are you?
Hello there, I'm Mono. I'm new here. Very pleased to meet you. I am the Metal Lord, here to register a complaint about your mistreatment of my metal minions. Name's Mono. Not trying to interrupt your game. I could come back later. I'm gonna do this. I'm Mono, but if you want me to drop in later when you finish saving humanity from the robot menace, that's cool. Nah, it's all good. I can multitask. Sure enough, when she turns her eyes back to her game and unloads a fresh salvo into the metal hordes, she continues chatting away. So, what's your deal anyway? Right, I've already won Grace's favor. If I can keep that ball rolling, I can make this official. Here we go. Best foot forward. Make the best possible impression. I talked with Grace about maybe joining your FOD2 team and... Sure, okay. Sounds fun. You're in. What? Seriously? She finishes up her game, holstering the Player 1 and 2 light guns before turning to face me properly. Seriously? We're pretty much stuck in a rut anyway right now. Not chasing down FOD2 glory like we oughta, in my opinion. Maybe having someone else on the team willing to take things head on would be the swift kick-in-the-ass team GCF needs. She also gives me a good look over, head to toe, and nods in smirking approval. Helps that you're a hottie. I mean, I can't be providing all the hotness for this team alone. It gets tiring. So why not? You and I, two of a kind, let's do this. That was suspiciously easy, but I guess I shouldn't complain. Never kick a gift Never kick a gift horse in the mouth. Thanks? Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't mention it. We fisters gotta stick together, yeah? That doesn't sound right, low-key. Here you come, have your edges back? Fisters? Are we not doing phrasing anymore? What? I like little nicknames, so sue me. But fine, we'll do phrasing. I can do phrasing. So is that why it's called Team GCF? Because you like things short and snappy? Nah, our team doesn't really have any kind of official name. It's a, what do you call it, working title? I take it Grace told you all about our little gang of weirdos. More or less. Honestly, we're barely a team. I've been pushing for us to really get on top of this stuff, but I'm just 1 out of 6. Okay, so 2 out of the 7 isn't exactly a majority either, but it's still 1 more than I had before.
You know I'm down.
So if my friends want you in, I'm down with that. You're in. Dunzo. They're good people, and I know I can trust their judgment. Besides, I don't really sit around and ruminate. I see something that looks fun, I go for it. 9 times out of 10, I'm rewarded. And the 10th time? I crash and burn with a valuable learning experience as my reward. Also a good thing. So yeah, I'm impulsive as hell, but I'm not completely reckless. I'm just not willing to let an opportunity slip out of the fear of what might go wrong. I'm cool with newcomers joining our clique. Anything to liven up the party up a bit. Then she pauses, as if trying really hard to remember something she forgot.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you my name. Duh.
She's this ready and willing to sign me on as her partner in crime, but totally forgot basic introductions.
Name's Zapper, as in the great-granddaddy of all light guns. As in Zappa, 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 Kapow! You know.
I need her mentality as well, Bushy, like, to be honest. I don't, in fact, know exactly what she's referencing. PC games have never had plastic gun controllers. And I'm mono. Which I told you before, actually.
Pleased to meet you. You seem kind of fun.
Also, as noted, a hottie. Meaning you and I could hit the streets and run this whole town if we wanted to. She declines to specify if we'd be a hottie tag team or a mixed doubles affair in this particular scenario. You want to go a few rounds against the Metal Lord? I can give you some tips. Tip number 1, trigger discipline, and don't look down the barrel. That's tip 2. Tip 3 is hand sanitizer, because kitties love this game and they got gross hands. That is a fact. Before she goes too deep into her list, I decide to clarify a point. Can't say I've ever played one of these games before, but I've played plenty of first-person shooters on my PC. Basically the same thing, right? No. Not really, no. Light gun romps are on rails. They sweep you through a scene like a Hollywood camera director. Way more exciting. And instead of nudging a mouse less than 2 centimeters and clicking, you gotta aim and fire a physical gun. If your aim sucks, you suck. Okay, I'll grant you that having no control over your movement means it's less tactical and strategic, but tactic strategy stuff. I prefer an adrenaline rush and... Wait, you mean you've never played a light gun game? You're just a PC gamer? Crap, my arcade noobiness is leaking through. Curse my computer-based gaming heritage. I expect her to mock me endlessly for being a know-nothing doofus, but... Oh man, I haven't talked to a newbie in ages. This'll be great.
Aw, yeah.
Half the fun of being an arcade gamer is sharing what you love with newbies. Most people I talk to are veterans. They're not easily impressed. So, you won't rake me over the coals for being a noob? You kidding? There's nothing better than a warm, supple arcade virgin. Yeah, okay, that one was a step too far. Whatevs, walk it back, begin again. My point is, I think you'll have a blast learning all this stuff, and I'd be happy to be your guide.
But I have one question for you, and this is absolutely, utterly important, so consider your words carefully.
Oh boy, my anxiety spikes briefly as I nod for her to continue.
Can you be awesome?
Awesome? In what way?
In every way.
Now she's getting closer and closer to me while she says it.
I don't give a fuck about win-loss rating. What I care about is being awesome. I need someone who can be just as awesome as I am, ready to pull the risk-taking, high-flying, stylish moves, both in-game and in real life. You think you can get on my level?
I can be deadly serious about my game of choice. Awesome is my middle name and my last name. I doubt I can top your awesomeness, but I can try. I'm pretty awesome. I mean, I think I'm pretty awesome. It's my middle and last name, even. I'm Ness Awesome. She eyes me with suspicion. I haven't exactly been radiating confidence today, which is not helping my case.
Hey, babe?
Are we feeling her confidence? I mean, I'm feeling Zapper's confidence, not mine. It's the start. I can work with this. Satisfied, she steps back from my personal space. I'm thankful for getting some breathing room back. Sorry. I can come on a bit strong, I know. I think we have different definitions of a bit, but it's cool. It's cool. I'll admit though, I'm surprised to hear someone with pro tour aspirations is so focused on style. Whatever happened to play to win? Isn't the whole point of playing the game to, beat the opponent and win the match? I hate that phrase. I hate that whole concept. Play to win? What a joke. Remember back when Silent Blade could slash dash you over and over in an infinite combo? Cheap as hell, pathetic, but technically legal since the game allowed for it. If you aren't using Silent Blade infinite loops, you aren't playing to win, they told me. You can't call it cheap, only scrubs ignore effective tactics.
This is so f***ed up.
I love her, but it was boring to watch, and it was frustrating seeing all these serious-minded optimization junkies content to loop each other to death. And the makers of FOD2 even agreed, because they patched it out. Ha, eat it, jerkos. Me, I don't play to win. I play to be awesome. I play to have fun. Do you like winning? Hell yeah. I mean, who doesn't? But I'm going to do it my way, or I won't do it at all. And anybody who holds me a scrub because I play how I want can get fucked. I have my parents here, so that's why I'm not doing it. So romancing this character. Listen, I'm going to end up liking every single character. I can feel it. There's still more of them. There's the Irish man. There's the girl with the cool prosthetics, I think. There's the I don't want to say he's the K-pop man, but he's K-pop. That's how he looks. He's beautiful like them. Just like them. Perhaps realizing she's been going off on a rant, Zephyr dials it back a bit after that. I don't want not you starting to sing no scrubs. I love it. Sorry, I speak from the heart. Only way I know how to live.
Later.
Hey, I need to try and get one more MG4 run in before the after-school rush hits this place. We'll talk later, okay? Sure thing. Have fun smashing up robots and stuff. Okay, you metal bastards. Round 2. I leave Zapper to her unending quest to put laser blasts through the slowly trundling chrome skeleton men and depart. That was intense. As for my thoughts on this new teammate, well, intense but fun. I like her. I'm not gonna say that she's bad. Intense but fun. Hanging around her will be a blast, no doubt about it. And she's eager for the Pro Tour, which helps. Life comes at you fast, and Zapper seems ready to tackle it head on. I like that. She's also deeply interested in the Pro Tour, which helps considering that's my dream. I could see us hanging out more, definitely. Her blunt and basic flirting may not be my speed, though. Okay, whom do I want to talk to next? Who also texted me? Nobody. Good. Oh, I just realized I have yet to have a break. So, I think I might take a quick break. Because I honestly think I'm going to try to end. Or, you know what? Because I'm trying to decide if I'm going to try to end around 8:30 or 9. But either way, I want to use the bathroom. So I will be right back. Everyone is so attractive in this game. That's gonna be my problem. That's going to be my downfall. That is partially why I have set it up so that the romance is slow, so you don't get the romance options right away. Because how am I supposed to choose right away? How am I supposed to choose anyone right away? Wait until y'all see the rest of them. They all look fantastic. They're all great. So I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I will be back. I'm gonna go take a very quick break. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. This is when romance becomes competitive gameplay, and I'm here for it. Right. All right. I will be back. Also, enjoy your lurk, Katana. All right. I'm back. Hopefully I didn't scare anybody who has on headphones. Like, just used to not hearing my voice, and then suddenly out of nowhere, BAM! Here I come, out of nowhere. Alright. I was also speaking to my mom because she accidentally burned some food, so she's upset about it. I'm not upset, though. I'm just gonna eat after stream, which is fine. But, let's get into it. I want to at least be able to meet everybody before I end tonight. Because I will probably stop around 9. That's kind of my goal for the night. So I'm gonna probably stop around 9. So I want to at least meet everyone before we end off. Let's see, who's next? Let's do the driving sim. My favorite baddie. A woman in black drifts sharply around turn after turn in Fast Car 7, navigating her virtual car effortlessly down a winding mountain road. I should have, like, took a moment to breathe after I came up the steps. As y'all know, I be huffing and puffing when I come up the freaking steps, which is wild. Alright, I should be good. I should probably wait for her to finish up before approaching. No need to be weird about this. Like, this is kind of a recurring theme, it seems. Yes, welcome back, Rosie! So I'm content to watch out of the corner of my eye as she closes in on the end of the race, coming up hard and fast on a rival driver. I wonder if the other cars are online players or just AI chumps. Are there any online-ready arcade games other than FOD2? There's so little I know about this stuff. The whole cabinet resembles a simplified driver's seat, with steering wheel and gear shift and pedals and so on. I know diehard PC gamers who love racers have similar gear. But one thing strikes me as unusual. She isn't using the pedals. There's some sort of makeshift knob and lever system attached to the wheel, which indirectly pushes on the pedals. Is that normal for arcade games? Before I can ponder it further, her car slides sideways across the finish line. First place, fireworks, confetti, cheering, and she ignores it all. With her game complete, I approach while she climbs out of the seat and fetches her walking cane, leaning heavily on it as she pulls herself up to standing with great effort. Her metal knee braces creak as she does so. Instinctively, I want to step up and offer to help her, but she's on her feet before I can do so. I love her cane. Her cane is so freaking cool. She then turns to face me, shifting the disability assist walking cane from hand to hand as she shifts her weight.
You want next? Been standing there a while.
Don't say something wrong and don't say something wrong. Don't say something wrong and don't say something wrong. Don't say something wrong. Don't say something wrong. No good answer. I say something wrong, say something monumentally wrong, say something so monumentally wrong that the results are visible from space. Remain absolutely silent. Oh man, that's funny. I'm gonna remain absolutely silent. Right, the perfect solution to this quandary. Don't say anything at all. It's foolproof. Just stand here, staring at her, saying nothing. Not a thing. Stand here and stare, without saying a word. I mean, she's pretty cool, so I would probably stand and stare too. Oh god, this is actually worse, isn't it? She sighs deeply, reaching up to rub at her temples before responding.
Syringomyelia.
Syringa, what's it now?
Cysts in the spinal cord. Results in weakness or partial paralysis of the extremities. Varies from person to person. Weak legs and arms in my case. Joint pain. Some good days, some bad days.
This, in a way, this is very random, and only Mass Effect people will probably understand. But this almost seems similar to like, possibly what was his name? Jake? I think it was Jake, who was the or was it Jack? Oh God, I haven't played Mass Effect in so freaking long. I always get those two names mixed up anyway. But was it the pilot? Whoever was the freaking pilot for the Normandy, because he had a condition where he had like weak bones and whatnot, so he only was able to pilot the Normandy because he could sit all day, because anytime he got up he had brittle bones and stuff, and he could basically just hurt himself terribly.
Used to carry an explanation on an index card. Had a stack of them. Would hand one out to anyone who hassled me, then walk away. But figured that was too catty of me. Stopped doing it. Better to just talk it out in the open than be dismissive. You good with talking it out in the open, like adults? Or want to take another run at inserting foot into mouth?
Well, at least I didn't say anything this time. Yes, I'm good with talking, thank you. Good.
Call me Jinx. One word, 4 letters. Nice and simple. And you are?
Mono, pleased to meet you, despite my fumble.
Takes more than one fumble to turn me away. Always willing to give benefit of the doubt. Don't worry about it. What brings you to this little arcade? Not much going on here. Most folks come for the laundry or the pizza.
So, I talked with Grace about joining your team, and now I'm going around asking for everyone's buy-in. Considering how I acted just now, you've got every right to tell me to hit the street. She considers, tapping her fingers along the handle of her cane. Joining Team GCF? Really? Why? Not that professional of a team. Just a bunch of friends who play FOD too and stuff. I know, and that's okay. At this point, I'd be happy to play in any team. I know I can't get where I want to be alone. Can feel you on that one. Situation like mine, you need to rely on others more than you want. Just have to accept the facts on the ground in the end. And thinking about it, might be fun to take a pro tour run. No way we actually make it, but might be fun. Having Grace back your play certainly helps. She makes a great backup moral compass for when mine can't point to karmic north. Trust you aren't taking advantage of her or pressuring her into this. No ma'am, not at all. Then, okay. Got my vote. Like, look at these character designs. How am I supposed to pick one? I don't know. Find me down here in the arcade more often than the others. Can do some that felt weird coming out of my mouth. Find me down here in the arcade more often than the others. Can do some practice scrims in FOD2 whenever you like, provided I'm not racing. Yeah, I'm getting the impression that everyone here has a side hustle. Some games they play as much as FOD2. She leans against the Fast Car 7 cabinet and taps the gas brake handle control lever with her cane. Modified for me, all special like. Friend of Ben and Matt's did it for me. Can't work the pedals, no, but my arms still have some play, and hand controls take care of everything. Little harder, but I like a challenge. Not just a Fast Car 7 though. Secretly, tweaked this cab out to run all sorts of racing games. Probably a copyright violation, but so what? Like to mix up what I drive. Gets boring otherwise. Why is there a cord that's in my way? I just want to put my feet up. Everyone's so cute, right? Like, everyone is fantastic. I love them all. Does it play Fast Cars 1 through 6 too? That's so nice of them to modify their game for you. And joystick-based games are no problem for you, right? I'm gonna do that. I'm guessing you have the entire Fast Cars... I don't know how to say that word, I'm sorry. over on there too. Like, what word is this? I don't know how to say it. I've never played any of them myself. Now I seem like I can't read. Yeah, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 on here. No Fast Car 6? We don't talk about Fast Car 6. Not anymore. I know! That's what I told her! Long story. Ugly story. Struck from the Fast Cars canon. Edited out of arcade history. For the best. Wasn't a good game anyway. No problem, Bushy. Enjoy your lurk. I'll probably go until about 9. I'm gonna go until I hit the 3-hour mark. She pauses, considering me for one quiet moment.
What's your story anyway?
Story?
What moves you? What makes you tick? Why you're so hyped for the Pro Tour that you're willing to trust an unknown team of casuals?
I mean, they are a bunch of casuals, right?
If we're going to be teammates, I should know you better. You already know enough about me. Only fair I get to learn more about you. Figure out who I'm dealing with. Sets expectations rather than making assumptions. Makes sense, yeah?
I wouldn't say I exactly know her heart and soul, but I guess she's offered as much as she wants to for now. She stands there, patiently waiting for me to lay it all out for her. Well, I've been a hardcore gamer all of my life. Going for the Pro Tour is the natural evolution of it. Sitting on your butt playing FOD2 in your bedroom on a keyboard all day is boring. This seems more fun. Look, I'm putting myself on the line here, approaching 6 total strangers. I have no idea how to answer that. Guess I'll do this. I can't say I'm a pro, but I'm as close to pro as you can get while staying amateur. My day job sucks, my life sucks, but I love games. Way I see it, going for the gold, the ultimate gold, is just the next step on expressing that love. And I get that this team isn't exactly as diehard as me. Still, I think there could be something here, and I'm willing to try. She nods along, taking it all in. Seems she's the sort who likes to take plenty of time to listen, understand, and form a response before speaking. Makes sense. Yeah.
Sound good here.
Can't even think of how to cross the finish line until you start the car. Won't promise you much out of this experience. Won't promise we can be friends even. But if you're willing to try, I'm willing to try. Oh, you've been listening to Lenny? Jinx shuffles from foot to foot, clearly a bit tired from standing around.
See you later.
Okay. Tiring out now. Think I'll go take 5. Good luck with the others. Try to keep your foot out of your mouth. You'll do fine. Roger. Thanks, Jinx. That was awkward. Well, awkward at first. Thankfully, I didn't nuke myself from orbit on that one, and things smoothed out considerably afterward. In fact, she seems a thoughtful person, not quick to rush to judgment on me. Yes, I like them. There's a certain aura of cool control about her. She can be fierce, but knows when to be fierce. And if I can't drive her away over an accident like that, I think we'll do well as teammates. Okay, whom do I talk to next? Let's see. We'll leave Irish Lad for later. We'll do the one that we bumped into with Crop Top season. I spot the young man I bumped into on my way in, busy playing what looks like Space Invaders, cranked to 11. I can't even begin to visually parse the chaos of his game. I think there's a spaceship somewhere, but all I see are glowing projectiles flooding the screen. Yeah, I can't do bullet hells. Somehow the game isn't immediately ending, so I presume he's managing to dodge each and every bullet. I recognize him from our run-in earlier. Kind of a weird encounter, all told. I hope I didn't catch him on a bad day. And finally, a golden fireball fills the screen. His luck runs out, at last. Why are you giving me that face? With a long and ragged sigh, he steps away from the control.
The inevitability of a game over. Some days you get the radioactive mutant space bear, and some days the radioactive mutant space bear gets you, I suppose. But in the end, it's always the bear.
Shaking it off, he pulls up the corners of his mouth into a smile and engages friendly conversation mode.
Newcomer to GCF? This multicade's got more than just shmups. There's retro classics and stuff too. Go ahead and quarter up if you want. I'm done for now. Name's Domino. I lurk around this place when I'm not doing anything else of importance, which is most of the time. Let me know if you need anything. If you're lucky, maybe I can actually provide it.
Good to meet you. Name's Mono. I'm going around making introductions. I'm joining Team GCF. Grace said I should come by and say howdy. How exactly does one join an organization that barely exists? I've never heard of someone walking up and saying, "Hi, can I join your circle of friends?" Even if it'd be nice if people actually did that, this world could use more kindness as a whole. I get that this is a pretty casual team, and I'm hoping to make a run for the Pro Tour. Not a great match, but that's okay. I'm here now, so I figured the least I can do is take a shot at it, right?
Don't know about that.
That's the literal opposite of the least you could do. The least you can do is lie down and never get up again, right? That face. That freaking face that they make. Like, there's something a bit creepy in his tone when he says it. Like he's trying to sound like he's joking when he really isn't. He looks me over once, top to bottom.
Hey.
Anyway, welcome to the fold. We've got pizza, we've got laundry pods. Please, for the love of God, do not mix the two up when choosing your food sources. Right? Like, what is that face? You need anything, you call up your buddy Domino. Just don't call Domino's unless you want pizza. Although Ben and Matt make a damn good slice, truth be told. So, what's your deal? Besides Fist of Discomfort 2, I mean. I need a deal aside from FOD 2. I'm gonna call it that from now on. I'm tired of calling it FOD 2. Life's not a young adult novel. You're allowed to have more than one character attribute, yes? I mean, it's true. It's true. You shouldn't make Fist of Discomfort 2 your whole life, girl. I'm very level-headed in a crisis, if that matters. A useful trait, to be sure. But I meant your passions. Or is it really just FOD 2 all day, every day? Eat, breathe, sleep, FOD 2? What can I say? FOD 2's my chosen lifestyle. Romantic candlelit dinners and long walks by the sea. Oh, I'm also an avid PC gamer. I love computers. Oh, I'm gonna choose this one because it seems funny. Oh, definitely. I also enjoy soaking in a bubble bath with a romance novel, a long walk by the ocean surf, fine wine, and candlelight. I think you're joking, but all those things do sound very nice. I've never been much of a romantic due to being very unsuccessful at romance. I inevitably rub people the wrong way, and you can interpret that literally or metaphorically. I will take that both ways, literally. Like, that's what it seems like. But nothing wrong with niceties in theory. In practice, matters get iffy, but in theory, I'm in favor. Life's not like a greeting card photo, but it'd be nice to imagine it being that way, yeah? All peaceful and earnest and sincere. Lovely. Must be nice having aspirations and ambitions. He spares a glance to the arcade cabinet, which is silently running a demo of the ridiculously over-the-top space shooting game he was playing. Also, if I'm a little shaky, I apologize. My legs they shake a lot. I'd realize y'all probably just see me like low-key like moving back and forth, and that's probably what it is.
You ever wonder what it's like?
What's like?
To be in space.
I mean, if it's anything like Outer Wilds, I do not want it, to be honest.
Flying at unbearable speeds. surrounded by nothing but void and enemies, closing in on all sides. Probably one of the most terrifying experiences ever. Like being an early Russian cosmonaut, desperately holding on as your ship shakes apart around you. I think that's why I love bullet hell shmups. They're nightmares. Pure nightmares.
Not. Why are they so angsty?
But you can safely engage with that nightmare. Explore it. It's just a game, after all. It can't really hurt you.
They must love horror movies too.
And every time you explode, a silent, white-hot ball in the vacuum of space, you have another chance to try again. I've gotten very, very good at exploding. And not exploding. It's all muscle memory by now.
I'll admit, I'm not familiar with the shmup. Yeah, I've never heard that before in my life. Is everything okay? Your game seems anxiety-inducing. I played it so often you could do this in your sleeping. I'm something of an arcade newbie. I have no clue what a shmup is, aside from a heart attack-inducing spam of bullets. Exactly. It's a shoot 'em up, or shmup game, specifically. A bullet hell shmup, because, well, it's a hell comprised entirely of bullets. Takes an intense amount of skill to play one of these things, compared to, like, Galaga, or one of its simpler ancestors. Betting this makes you great at FOD 2. When the ninjas are thick as thieves, it takes a lot of focus to rise above the chaos. Focus. Or in my case, instinct. You just let go and let instinct take over. Fight to survive, no matter the game.
Sure thing.
I'd be happy to show you sometime, either in FOD 2 or maybe teaching you the ways of shmupping. Up to you. That word is so weird. He lets out a brief yawn, defocusing his eyes for a moment. Sorry, long night. Overslept too. I'm not quite at my best. I'll give you a properly enthusiastic greeting, maybe with streamers and confetti next time. Rain check, okay with you? Sounds good here. He offers me a quick salute.
Be seeing you.
Welcome to our glorious mess. Until next time. He steps away from the arcade machine to head out to the laundromat and maybe lie down a bit. Can't imagine the tumble dryers being conducive to rest though. He seems like a fun kind of guy, a little off-kilter, but so what? Could be entertaining to hang out with. Something about him rubs me the wrong way, like he might snap at any moment. I should just keep my distance. I mean, I'm not gonna keep my distance, but like, I think both of them. I wish there was a neutral version. He's got a wicked sense of humor and a witty use of words. Definitely a sharply funny guy. Sometimes he's a bit weird. Okay, but so what? We're all weird in one way or another. I'm not going to judge. Okay, whom do I want to talk to next? We got 2 more left, and then we'll probably end off. You might shmup anytime. Yeah. Curiously enough, the man not only isn't playing FOD 2, he's not really playing a game. More a toy for kiddies who don't understand physics and probability. A crane machine. As I walk up to him, he's busy moving the Bleep-O-Matic prize crane back and forth, lining it up just right over a dragon dolly. And contrary to expectation, when the crane dips down and pulls back up, it's managed to snag the dragon by the tail, with precision. With a smirk, he pulls his prize from the retrieval chute, but then opens the game up with the key turned in its lock, puts the toy back in the pile, and seals up the game tightly afterward. And then he's back at it, moving the crane for a second try at the prize he literally just won. I am confusion incarnate. Fortunately, he seems to notice me staring at him in utter bewilderment and isn't offended in the slightest.
Catch and release, yes?
What?
It's good to stay in practice. Keep the skills sharp. But no need to deprive a young one of a toy they might enjoy in the process. So the owners gave me the key to the machine, allowing me to put my catches back in there. It's only fair. Suppose I could just pick the lock, but I felt it best to get the approval of the local lords before pretending to pilfer their hoard.
I am filled with questions.
Ask me no questions, and I'll tell you no lies.
Not you telling me don't ask you no questions.
But in this case, ask away. I'm game to play if you are.
Let's start with names. What's yours?
Call me Locksley. More of a nom de guerre than a name. But Sir Robin of Locksley befits me more than any other title.
Okay, so you're more like British than Irish. I don't know why he gives me Irish. Probably because he seems similar to one of my OCs. And my OC isn't even Irish, he's Scottish. Like, I'm just all over the place. They're from the UK. They're over there. They're over there.
How may I be of assistance on this fine day?
So, my name's Mono, and Grace said I could join your FOD 2 team. I already know you're not exactly a ladder grinding championship team, but I mean, I'm here, so I'm willing to give it a go. Right? Fancy! Ah, I see. Grace was accepting of you? Very well. I accept you in turn. Grace is an exceptionally fine judge of character. By your side I shall stand, against any foe what should challenge thee. You've mine word on that, at rest of overdoing the king's English. Although, from your phrasing, it seems we aren't what you were expecting. Not really, no. I asked my new Iris app to find me a team interested in the Pro Tour for me to sign the dotted line with. Instead, she sent me to a laundromat. But this brightens him so brightly he could outshine the sun. Ah, Lady Iris. Good day to you, good day. I'm familiar with your sisters. One assists me in my daily endeavors. Hello, I'm Iris. I'm afraid I'm Mono's freshly installed copy, so I haven't met your Iris yet. Welcome, both of you, to Team GCF. Not a very exciting name, but it's what we have at the moment. Our humble abode is also yours to enjoy. Please feel free to kick back and enjoy the arcade as we do. Locksley winks at me before going back to his beloved crane game. He slips a token in and outstretches his hand to me. Now then, would you like a crane game prize? I've not completed my practice for the day. I'd be happy to retrieve one in your honor. I was thinking Thor initially, and the speaking is convincing me even more. Yep. He is Gamer Thor. That's what he is. A cheap Malaysian knockoff Beanie Baby is a token of honor. I suppose in this particular case, the sentiment is a fair portion of the honor, rather than the stuffed toy itself. Aside from FOD 2, I specialize in prize games, you see? Alley rollers, crane games, light stackers, things of that nature. And when skill alone is not enough, when the games are rigged in favor of greedy arcade owners, well, I always carry a few tools of the trade, as it were, to tilt the odds towards justice.
Justice prevails.
I'm proud to say I've been banned from no fewer than 8 arcades in the city alone. Yeah, stick it to those pastors who rip off kids with cheapo prizes and rigged games. I wouldn't do that. You could end up in arcade jail for arcade crimes. Tools of the trade? What sort exactly? You did mention... No, I'm gonna... You know what? Good for you. Is sticking it to the man by pulling off daring heists on prize games? Yeah, fight the power. Overthrow the system. Arcade anarchy now. Indeed. I fully admit to being something of an arcade anarchist. This industry has far too many unscrupulous forces guiding it, which must be kept in check by all means. I find honor can be found even in doing dishonorable deeds, under the right circumstances. I always manage to slip away with an armload of plush goods, even from arcades which seek my capture. Not that I keep the prizes for myself, of course. The spoils of my raids are always donated to various shelters and children's charities. That's some good karma right there. Indeed, but there's more to it than a desire to turn frowns upside down. Locksley ponders how to phrase this, what wording he wants to use.
It's a matter of... a matter of fair play. Prize games run contrary to the concept of fair play. They are invariably tilted against the player and mask the unfairness behind glitz and glamour. I am a firm believer in fairness and justice.
Okay. Alright, Robin Hood.
Too much in this world hinges on injustice. Injustice to keep the wheels greased and turning. But I suppose you're not here for my rants about the ills of society. You're here to win.
I sure am. It's fine, you're clearly passionate about this. I tend to keep politics out of my gaming. Screw that. I don't mind a little ranting. It's clear that you're really passionate about the idea of fair play. Indeed, few truly understand the concept. It's not simply about no advantages. It's about equal footing. In addition, many are blind to their own advantages, seeing themselves as being on equal footing when in reality, they've had a leg up all of their lives. My philosophy extends beyond merely rigged carny scam games, but to fairness within society itself, if you'll pardon my ranting, of course. Consider it pardoned.
Excellent!
So, you practice crane catches all day, when not fleeing from the long arm of the arcade law? Well, there's also FOD 2, if that's what you're wondering. None of us are playing it today, true, but we do play. And I do have my own affairs to tend to. I'm afraid I don't spend nearly as many hours in GCF as the others. Oh, what you out here doing being a vigilante? You being Robin Hood? You being the green Batman or something? Let me find out. But I promise you, should your dream be one of glory, I will do my best to support it in the time available to me. You have my word, friend. I feel the burning need to bow back to him in return, some sweeping, curtly gesture. Well, I'd best busy myself for the time being.
Fare thee well.
I hope to see more of you, Mono. Be well. With introductions completed, he returns to his prize game, targeting that dinosaur for yet another catch. Well, that certainly was interesting. He's into flamboyantly gentlemanly gestures, to be certain. Strangely enduring, though. I don't mind quirky folks in my life, particularly ones as friendly as Locksley. We should get along just fine. Okay, whom do I talk to next? I love every single one of these people so far. Oh wait, I wanted to go and do like a quick save. Yeah. Last one! I stride into the laundromat, ready to go introduce myself. However, I'm getting the feeling the person I'm approaching doesn't want to be approached. They're completely glued to their phone, earbuds in, head down, facing the screen, watching intently. Oh, thank you so much for the host, LSK. I hope that you've been good. I don't know if you're here for me to shout you out, but let me check. Yeah. But thank you for the host. I appreciate you. Yeah, they're all such distinct persons. They are, but they're all like fantastic. They're completely glued to their phone, earbuds in, head down, facing the screen, watching intently. Only breaking eye contact with the screen to briefly fold something from the laundry pile next to them. I try waving to them, a simple hello, but nothing's doing. They continue folding and watching and folding. Man, why work for you? I mean, you probably did it the right way and I didn't finish typing it because I didn't find the app, but Thank you. Thank you, Sprinkle. Will I really be able to obtain my dream if my team members are way more interested in cleaning clothes than cleaning house? I awkwardly shift my weight while I awkwardly debate the pros and cons of tapping them on the shoulder. I don't want to scare them, but I do need to talk to them. You can do this, Mono. And I take a deep breath in to steady myself. I'm about to very politely place a finger on their shoulder when, blinking, they look up and our eyes lock. It feels like I'm being analyzed, as if they are able to peer deep into my soul and read my personal character stats. Huh? Oh, hello. I'm here about...
Hold on a sec. I can't really hear you over the game.
Which game? They remove their earbuds one at a time.
It's the Beginning 6 tournament. I'm streaming it on my phone. I can tell by the way you're looking at me, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Like, some of their voices are very soft, and then some of their voices are very, like, nice and loud. So let me know if you can hear them or not, because if you can't, then I'll just read it, even if they talk. I'll know which voices I need to still talk over.
Let me explain.
I want to interrupt. I know a tournament they're talking about, but they keep on rolling and I don't want to be rude, especially to a new potential teammate. Actually, I know how to fix it. I'm not very smart sometimes. 1 second. I can fix this. It's not very hard. I could just fix it through my program. Hopefully that whatever I just did helps, because you wouldn't have seen it. I want to interrupt. I know what tournament they're talking about, but they keep on rolling and I don't want to be rude, especially to a new potential teammate. Beginning is a West Coast tournament that happens every year at this time. Mostly they focus on the original FOD. However, this year they put in FOD 2. First major one we've seen. Since Fist of Discomfort 2 is only a few years old, players are still figuring out how to break the game, find cool combos, see what's OP. They haven't even settled on a good tier list yet. Just yesterday, I stumbled upon a glitch with Tomokazi that basically makes her unstoppable. I tried to recreate it in the training mode, but I just couldn't. Now, I'm really hoping to see someone pull it out during this tournament. I blink in response.
But you probably don't really care about Fist of Discomfort 2. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yes I do.
I'll let you do your laundry. Sorry.
No. I care about FOD 2. I really, really care about FOD 2. I play it all the time.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh, I just realized their earring. They have one of the chain ones that like hooks to the helix and then the regular one. I always love those ones. I don't need to get a earring like that, honestly, because I like them too much.
I honestly wasn't expecting that. Cool. By the way, I'm Rhapsody.
I'm Ness, but I go by Mono. Maybe you've seen that handle before on leaderboards? Mono. Rhapsody pauses, chewing on their lower lip, putting my name through the databases of their mind. Nope, never heard of you, sorry. No matter. Well, Mono, since you aren't here to do laundry, why are you here? We don't get many other gamers here besides the occasional rando, and of course our little team. Right? It's such a nice name. I love Rhapsody's name. Actually, I'm here to join the team. Grace said I could join, so I did. I'm the new teammate. Oh, really? Grace said that? I know Grace accepted me, but what if Rhapsody rejects me? Then what? Congratulations! It's not every day someone wants to join our motley crew, and fewer that we actually accept. They often scoff at our aloofness and leave to never return. But I'm glad Grace gave you the pass. I've been looking for some fresh blood to train. Train? You want to train me? Rhapsody goes back to nonchalantly folding clothes while they speak. I've taught many people to play Fist of Discomfort, but I already know how to play. Yes, but the difference between them and you is their pro status. I've already had a few disciples climb that ladder to victory. Knowing the basics is a great start, but have you perfected your play? I know every hitbox, I know every combo, I know how to abuse the program codes that you can destroy your enemy every time. To be frank, I know everything about FOD 2. Maybe I don't know everything about FOD 2, but it's not like I'm going in cold. I've got years of experience. Do I really need training so badly? Still, always more I can learn. If they're willing to teach, I'm willing to be taught. And odds are, I can teach them a few of my own tricks in exchange. Senpai Yuko, how is ready? No! I'm mad they put this in. I'm going to need to borrow your brain for a few weeks. Where did you learn so much about FOD 2? I'm not choosing the first one. I refuse. I refuse. It's not happening. If I had access to all the tips and tricks Rhapsody knows, I could easily become a pro. Hey, you seen that movie Freaky Friday where a single mom switches bodies with her daughter and in the end they better understand each other? I think we may need to do that for science. Look, he's crying. They're crying from their tears. Like, that would be great. But if I remember correctly, they both kept their own brains in the switcheroo. But if you find me one slightly perturbed scientist to perform a brain swap, I'm in. I'd love to analyze what tactics you already know and I don't. Oh, what tactics you already know and don't know. It'd give me a great starting point. This is great. Having a training partner can help me get to the next level. And maybe we can inspire Team GCF to join us on this adventure too. We should play sometime, like now. How about right now? Oh, Rhapsody looks down, a strand of their hair hiding their face. I don't really play FOD 2. Not you don't play and you are over here like I know everything about it. What? I prefer to watch. Oh, so you're the coach. That's what it is. You're the coach. To instruct. To cheer on my friends. And now I'm back to wallowing in doubt. I've met one person who seems to understand FOD 2 on the same wavelength as myself, and they don't even play. Perhaps I should clarify a little. Yeah, do that.
Right when FOD 2 launched, I was recruited on a professional team. Team play to win.
I just washed the team's outfits. Rosie. The team that Hunter joined?
It wasn't at all what I expected. I wanted a team, a group of friends. Instead, I got a super aggro team. Always trying to prove themselves with a better than the rest attitude. It was gross. I was ostracized because I wasn't competitive enough. They all pushed each other real hard, too hard. I refused to join in their unhealthy behaviors, and so they kicked me out. In the end, I wasn't good enough. Sure, they win almost all the time, so I guess they've got that going for them. But they're all a bunch of no good, hyper-aggressive people who end up toxifying our community. The scene would be better off without them.
I hope Hunter is able to stay above all that. I wonder if they'll be okay there.
After they tossed me out of the team house, I just don't have the heart to dive back in professionally.
Aww, Rhapsody.
But that doesn't mean I'm not a part of Team Good Clean Fun. I'm here to stay.
Well, that's nice. So then, if you don't play anymore, what do you do? Oh, I shoutcast matches. So you yell at your teammates and cast them out if they fail? Wait, casting? You do the play-by-play voiceover? Correct. Sorry, Shoutcast comes from the earliest software used for it. Kind of an old school term. And as the eldest here, I tend to use the language I grew up with. I'm like a sports announcer, giving the audience updates and introducing useless stats about the match and building the hype by yelling, "Goal!" I'm that person, except replace sports with esports. Yeah, I get it. I bet you learn a lot from shoutcasting. You must really love FOD 2. I see. So by watching and announcing all the matches, not only do you have to know everything, you also learn new things as you watch. You got it. Plus, I really enjoy getting people excited for a game I love so dearly. Suddenly, there's a beeping noise, and for once, it's not Iris. My laundry! I forgot all about it! That's the timer for the next load. Listen, it was great chatting with you, Mono, but these socks won't find their matches themselves. I'll catch up with you later. But don't forget to come find me later when you're ready to start your training.
Catch you later.
Rhapsody smiles, waves me off, and returns their focus back to their laundry. A shoutcaster? Huh? All the announcers I've watched always have a full E-tank and 110% non-stop power, but Rhapsody is so chill. Too chill to fit the profile. They didn't even raise their voice once. However, they do know a ton about FOD 2, which is advantageous for that profession. I've said that wrong probably, whatever. And how could I forget? They want to teach me. They're all great. I don't dislike anyone. I'm excited to be around someone that shares the same passion for FOD 2 that I have. I hope that Rhapsody shows me some great strats to defeat my enemies. With those, perhaps I can take down Hunter a couple notches. Maybe I'll even get the chance to hear them shoutcast. Spending so long indoors, soaking in the smells of detergent, pepperoni, and brass tokens has been draining, so I decided to step out and get some fresh air. I feel like I want to stop though here. Because this also feels like the next segue to the next scene. And I did say I was gonna wait until we finished talking to everybody. We will raid somebody, so don't worry, Yes, I want to overraid. Yes. So that then, who knows, maybe we'll come back to this another day. Because I am enjoying it. They're pretty fun. We'll come back to this another day. But I just want to say thank you again to, what it was, a P-Queb? To P-Cube? I'm bad with names, so, like, don't hate me. But thank you so much to the publishers and devs for giving me a free code to the game. I super duper appreciate it. Actually, let me swap screens real quick, because now I can. But yeah, thank you so much to the devs for doing that, because, like, here we are. It comes out tomorrow. If you would like to wishlist it, or, like, you know, wait for it to come out and grab it, feel free. The link is in the chat if you would like to check it out. It's a really, really lovely game. I've been enjoying it. I played the demo last year. It was great. Art style is great. All that good stuff. So I've been having a blast. I don't know about you guys, but at least I have. So I am going to figure out who to raid. Also, for anybody who may want to know, feel free to check out my links. All of my stuff is in there. You can check out my Instagram, which is my art account, my Twitter, which is where I update everything, my coffee, my newsletter, all that stuff. Also, updates for people who have been here for a while, because I know that Thursdays are usually not a stream day for me, but tomorrow will be Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye. And it's be attempting to get past this puzzle still. So that will be happening tomorrow. But then also on Saturday is community game night, and at the moment Stardew Valley is winning. But if you would like to make it Fall Guys, then y'all have to vote. I have the vote up on Twitter and on Discord. I will be retweeting the poll on Twitter after I end stream. So if you would like to vote, feel free to. If you vote in Discord, I ask that you don't vote on Twitter so we can keep the tallies accurate, because I will be adding everything together afterwards. But community game night is on Saturday. I haven't gotten to do one at all in 2022. So for anybody who doesn't know, on community game nights, it is the one day, the one stream that I set the chat to 2-week follower mode only. So if you haven't been following for 2 weeks, you won't be able to talk in the chat, but it will only be for that day. And it's mainly because if you've been following for 2 weeks, then you're able to play with me in game. So I just like to make it easier so that if you can play in game, you can talk in chat and you can tell me if you want to play, that type of stuff. So that will be happening on Saturday. Monday will not be a stream because it's Memorial Day and I also have something to do, so I will be busy and I won't be able to make up the stream on Tuesday, so we will just be back on Wednesday. So, but you'll have two streams back to back after today. You'll have Friday and you will have Saturday stream. So y'all should be good. I think y'all should be good. I hope. I think. Let me see who is on that I would like to raid. There's a lot of people on, actually. There's a ton of friends. Let's see Shinobi, because I really want to see V Rising. Like, I want that game too. So we're gonna probably go raid Shinobi. And they haven't been going for that long. So I'm gonna raid them. We're gonna go over and watch some V Rising. It is in early access right now. Super cool looking game, vampires. You know, I love me some vampires. So, oh no, not edit stream info. Ugh, not that. Alright, so let me get this raid going. Get this thing up and popping. Do. Alright. Raid is set. So, yes, thank you so much to everybody who hung out with me. Everyone who's just been chilling. I know it was a very cozy stream. Hopefully my voice wasn't too annoying. I know I'm not a voice actress, so I don't change my voice around, but hopefully it was fine. Thank you to everybody for the follows. So thank you to Fox Sauce and Lonzo and the Poet, Keat for the raid, Art Girl Rosie for the follow, all of that. I really, really appreciate it. And then thank you so much to the writer in the other game dev that popped in to say hello. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys again for hanging with me. Thank you again for the free code. It's been fun. I will probably continue doing this game. Maybe it'll be on one of my cozier Mondays, that type of thing. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I will literally see you guys tomorrow. So I hope that y'all have a good rest of your night. I hope you have a good beginning of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow or on Saturday or on Wednesday, whichever one comes first for y'all. So yeah, peace.